morning show. Wake the hell up. Wake the hell up with your girl, Bonnie Mercado. It's Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's real radio. It's the things that you want to hear. Uncensored, uncut, unfiltered.
Make them this side or you
Most
jump on this side?
important, though, it's real.
Which one?
Wake the hell up with me,
Okay, this way.
your girl,
This
Bonnie
way. Come on.
Mercado. I make radio real again. Mainstream to underground.
No, that's it.
So make sure you're tuning in. And wake the hell up.
She's like, I don't want to really talk this morning. Rat.
Wake the hell up in the morning. Them hits losing your alarm. Turn the volume up with your radio and you can tune in the morning. What they doing in the morning? If you ain't tuned in the morning, what she doing? And I'm assuming you just ruined your morning. It's this so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the hell up with Bonnie Mercado.
And it's game day.
This is so relentless, uncensored, unscripted, unfiltered. This is Wake the hell up with Bonnie Mercado. Just tune in and listen.
So wake the hell up with me.
Me?
Monday through Friday.
And you. Wake the hell up. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Wake the Hell Up Show. I am your host, Bonnie Mercado. Oh, we are here once again. The weekend just flew by. No, honestly, to me, it really didn't fly by at all. But it was flying by and, excuse me, no, not flying by. It was going by, not like it was flying by. It was going by like it was going fast, but then it was like not going fast when I thought about football. Because you know, today we're excited. It's Monday football. But not Monday night for the West Coast where I'm at, Pacific Standard Time. It's for the East Coast. So the game is today at 2 o'clock. Yes. I'm so excited. Now, welcome again to the show. This is a show about a mix of a whole lot of things and a whole lot of absolutely nothing. But the main part is you're going to have fun. Keep that smile on your face. Remember, be positive, tune out the negative. You got something on your mind, you can talk about it, but then don't dwell on it if it's something like that, because this is like our happy environment. Can't you tell? Just with the Steelers all around, I feel the happiness. All right, but before we get started, don't skip commercials, okay? Just don't do it. Just don't. Just listen to me and I say don't do it, just don't do it. At least 30 seconds out of your life. So it's only a countdown of 30 seconds. All right, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes it's 2 commercials put together, which is a total of a minute. Sometimes they're way over, but all I'm asking you for is to hold tight for 30 seconds, because that's how we get paid over here on the YouTube side. And as I say, the YouTube side, all the people that you watch on the platforms, they're great channels. Show them that love if they're monetized. Means they're getting their commercials. Whoa, I can't talk today. So just don't skip, okay? Just don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I felt like somebody was going to skip. And then premium members, I didn't forget about you. And thank you for paying that extra money, because you don't have to worry about it. They won't pop up because you paid that extra bucks. All right, you can always donate below. There's a little money sign. Click on it. Whatever you want to do. I usually feel like if you do a donation, sometimes it's because you want to skip. Not just because you just love the show and you just want to donate. And I appreciate every single one of you have in the past. All right, but how do we get things started over here? I know my Wake the Hell Up family. You want to say hello so much. I want to say hello to you. But first, the way we start this party, and we start it right, is I find 3 Wake the Hell Up facts of the day. 3 questions that I find randomly in the internet, stuff that I think that you guys don't know. Actually, I really work hard in thinking that you guys don't know it, because you guys are the geniuses of the world. So it makes my job a lot harder to find these things, right? Yeah. And especially that we just had a weekend, I feel like the questions I find are the ones you were pondering through the whole weekend. Now, keep in mind, when I give you these questions and then we find the answers, that doesn't necessarily mean I have found the right answer. I know that sounds confusing, but remember, I went in the internet. I'm not doing research here, so don't hold me accountable to anything that I find. But what I ask you, please, look, I'm begging you, please, do not cheat, meaning do not go in your dictionary encyclopedia. Don't talk to your devices. They'll talk back to you, asking of friends, phoning friends, texting friends, none of that. No talking to, devices, they talk back. I think I just covered that, but I mean all devices, that counts, okay? So the first thing that pops in your brain is what I want to hear as your answer. That's it. That's how you do it. Don't think on it too hard. You're not getting quizzed on this. Well, maybe one of these days you might. Still, no pressure, no pressure. I don't want anybody to feel like they're like, oh my God, I know this and I don't, because you really shouldn't, because I really try to find things that you guys would not know, unless maybe for like, you know, a project back in the day you did this research, but otherwise I'm pretty good at finding these questions. Look, I just pumped myself up and we're just starting the week. Oh my God, the pressure. All right, I'm going in. But before I go in, I see you. Wake the hell up, family. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Anna, May, Jeffrey. The Rams won. They did it. They put it in. I didn't see. That one I did not see. And yes, May. Oh, you feel it. Do you feel it? I feel the time. I'm on Pacific Standard Time, so I'm sorry it's so late for you. But yes, Jeffrey, you know it. Go Steelers. Yes, yes, yes. And well, bonjour to you, Hungum. Or is it Conchiwa bonjour? I feel like you put like 2 languages in there for me. Thank you. And USC football win. You're excited about that? When you get a win, I'm sure you're excited. You know, I'm going to be excited if we hit that 12 and oh, we can do it. We can do it, guys. We just can't think of pressure. Don't put pressure on us. We'll be okay. And Zuzu, well, good morning to you. Make you laugh, May. Well, it depends on what we're doing here. I figure I made you laugh for me screwing up the intro of the show. And be positive and tune out the negative. That's right, Anna. That's our motto here. That's what we feel. And JSJDJ, another way of saying good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And what'd you say, Ingham? You said, when I get ads, my ads are always 10 seconds long. Lucky you. And thank you. That means you're not skipping those 10 seconds. You're like, you blink your eye and you're like, it's done. So I appreciate your support. And Jeffrey, happy Christmas. Not yet, but we are in the month of December. So happy Christmas to you. And it is almost Christmas, May. I know. It's right around the corner. Do you feel like you have more things to do? Like, is it in the back of your head? Like, what did I not do? What card did I not send out? Oh my God, did I get everybody what I needed to do? The crazy holiday shopping craziness. You're excited for Christmas? Yes. And yes, happy Christmas, everybody. What's with the Christmas spirit? That's okay. We always have spirit here. You can say it's happy Christmas every day. New candle. No, that's the same ones. Oh, that's right. You weren't here. That's for Mia. So she gets better soon. And also anybody else that needs that extra love, positive loves, it's blinking different colors. And I made you laugh just by saying that. Well, good. I'm glad. And Thomas, well, hello. Good morning to you. And now you're talking amongst your family, as you should. Okay, that gives me my time, guys. I'm going in. Now, remember, you guys are the geniuses of the world here. So pressure is on. And a Monday, oh my God, I need to stop thinking. If I keep thinking it's going to the pressure is just building. Definitely not. How could you have pressure? Come on, we're having fun. When you put pressure into it, it's not like it gets fun. It has been a while, Thomas. Where have you been? Okay, let's see. What am I going to find here? What is something that you guys been wanting to learn for a very long time here? What's it going to be? Let's see. And remember, the first thought that literally just goes bink, bink. Sometimes it flashes a bunch of times. That's the answer you want to put in the chat, and you're not going to be right. I mean, you're not going to be wrong is what I meant to say. You're going to be right no matter how ridiculous your answer sounds. Oh, well, I am doing amazing, Zuzu. No, I think, are we all talking about Mia? She is still on the ventilator. Remember, I'll give you guys the update. She was on it. She got off, and then they were like, we're going to release you, and then didn't happen. They had to put her back on the ventilator. So she's just hanging in there because we got lots of love for her. So she's going to be okay. And you got a new job. Nice. Did you get like an upgrade? Is it like an upgrade of a job? Like you got paid more, that it's like, woo, moving up in the world? And May, ears. What about ears? My ears, they're here. I woke up with them. And Richard, good morning to you. Yes, Steelers. Oh, finally. It was so weird not having our game on the weekend. It just felt like they forgot us. That's what I felt like. I was like, why did the NFL forget our game? I was like, no, they just moved it to Monday. And oh, are we doing some of the alphabet here? No, you're saying why hello. WHT. I feel like you're doing abbreviations here, and it's too early for me to try to figure that out right now. Well, I mean, you're pushing it with saying future wife. With any girl, if you push that one, okay? Just like if a girl would do it to a guy would be like, whoa, that's a lot of commitment. So let's just say, I don't really know how I would get around that one as a future wife because she's already part of the fam. Can we just keep it as that for now? Let's just not get confusing. And Harvey, good morning to you. Oh, okay. That's what you did, Hingham. See, I told you it's abbreviation. I'm too like an acronym is what you did. Oh, I'm feeling so smart. Because you said, why hello there. Bonnie Mercado, how are you? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm doing absolutely amazing because to answer all of you, you already know when I'm here with you, how could I be nothing but? And I'm sure the same for you guys, right? Yes. It's like a winning situation now. And yes, Thomas, yes, you said driving the truck and trailer passing through Vegas all the time. And remember, did you honk the horn and scream the top of your lungs? And I could be like, I think I hear Thomas. Wait, I'm hearing him. We can do like Morse code with the honk, honk. And here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Oh, we're like so close to that 12. I can like feel it on the tip of my tongue. It's like right there to scream it for tomorrow. Thank you, Anna. Yes, go Steelers. Now remember, even if you guys don't like football, just because of me and behalf of all of our Wake the Hell Up family, I know you're going to shout out Steelers sometime today. And 2:00 Pacific Standard Time would be great between that game. Okay, now, because we're playing Washington today. All right. So now it's time for me to work now, and I have to find you guys a Wake the Hell Up fact. So what's it going to be? What am I going to find you guys today? Let's see. Something you guys don't know, but you do want to know. Curious. Let's see. What about... Okay. All right. I've never really thought about it. If you think about it, it could be true or it could be totally false. No, I think it is true. It's just what kind of vitamin is it? Now you're like, wait a second, Bonnie, what's that question? So thinking about the rain, what vitamin do you think comes from the rain? First thing that I thought of was zinc. I don't know why, probably because we're doubling up to keep our immune system great because this damn coronavirus is going around. But that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going with zinc. And hey, now, I don't want to get, especially on game day, talking crap of my Steelers. Well, it's okay. No, it's not okay. It is not okay at all. Screw your KC, Zuzu. And I should add you back on the snap. Okay, now look, I snap you guys back. Okay. And I've been catching up on snaps and I am very confused with the whole how you add thing. Because here's the thing. Some people I snap back, it says you've added as a friend. And I'm just like, but I just wanted to snap back. Not saying I wouldn't add you as a friend. I'm just saying I don't really understand how sometimes it adds people, sometimes it doesn't. Is it the settings? Because I think the only person that I actually have added is Breezy. And that's because when I set it up, she's the one who first did it. I was like, well, I'm going to be your first friend. I said, well, I would hope you would. So I don't know. Okay, Thomas? But you asked so nicely. Let me take a picture. Hold on. So I remember this because then I can try to figure it out maybe later on. Okay? I got you. And please don't be mad at me, guys, if I didn't snap you back yet, because what I've also noticed on Snap, I go down the thing and it's like, I have to like read through it and be like, okay, so it says received and it says delivered. Then I say it says new chat. Then sometimes I click on it and then on accident, I don't get to reply. And then it goes all the way back up to the top. So I'm like, I'm still going through to make sure I've caught up on everybody. I think at this point I have, well, I mean, that was on Friday. Probably not. I mean, no, not on Friday. I did catch up on Friday and then I did more. Was it yesterday, I think? Or was it Saturday? I think it was Saturday. So don't hold it against me if I have to write you now. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay. And now what did you say, Anna? You said, what do you do when you don't go live? When I don't go live, oh my God, sleep. Sleep, clean. I do a lot of emails. That's pretty much it. Yeah, because we're pretty much staying at home as much as we can. I am keeping my fingers crossed for this commercial that I've been submitted for. Okay. But that's it. Because the entertainment business is pretty closed down. So this one would be a very close shoot. They already said you had to, do your test for the coronavirus, and you'd also test on the set. So there's all like these precautions and stuff. And I already know I'm negative, but I still feel those lingering effects, but I'm not contagious anymore. But we'll see how it goes. It's not so much a voiceover, still my voice, but it's not like very, very like it's just a voiceover. So that's a plus, because right now voiceovers, because I'm congested, are a little out for now. But keep our fingers crossed, because commercials are always great. Okay. And I am doing A-okay, Jeffrey. Thank you. Okay. What'd you say, Hingham? You said SSETD. Snakes say eat the death. I am saying random words and making them acronyms. Nice. Okay. Are you feeling like snakes come out of the sky? We'll go with that randomness for a vitamin. And the human eats meat. Oh my God. Look at that. Lots of acronyms. You can make acronyms of anything. And like when I used to study, actually I don't want to say used to, because well, now it seems past tense, but let's say I get a script or something and I'm studying and trying to figure out a way, I will use acronyms, or I'll use songs. And they used to help me back in the day in school and in college. Let me tell you, acronyms and songs with them would save my life. And I can't really tell you some of them now, because it's literally like as go. You know how sometimes like you remember it and then you take the test and then you might not remember it again? Yeah, that's some of those. They just went, okay. Thomas is giving us very helpful information. If you guys are on the Snap world, here it is. That the only way you can snap people is by adding them. What? So you have to be friends with everybody now? Oh my God, I'm so confused. So then how am I not if I didn't snap you back? I'm so confused. I just don't want everybody to be added, because unfortunately some people still send you those pictures of them naked and it's like, dude, I don't need to see that. Like, I appreciate you wanting to share. Sharing is caring, but I'm good. And speaking of sharing is caring, did you guys share this yet? Did you subscribe yet? And did you hit that thumbs up? Am I asking for so much? It's all free, so make sure you do it. And what'd you say, May? Can you talk about something I know not only you guys know, because I don't understand some of the things you guys talk about? No worries. I think this is an easy one, though. Our first wake the hell up fact of the day is, well, not so much easy one, but we all have heard of the word vitamin. We know what vitamins are, right? Okay, so from the rain's coming down. Ooh, what vitamin do you think comes from the rain? So pick a vitamin. And there you go. Okay. And that explains why Breezy wouldn't bring me food yesterday morning. It does? You're like, damn her. And this is awesome. You're in it. No. It's not 100%. I mean, I've done commercials. I'm very, very proud. I've done some stuff. But no. It's a casting right now. I've gotten, let's put it this way. I've gotten a couple callbacks, like back and forth. So we're like this close. But in the entertainment world, you just never know. But that's all the information I can share with you guys. And I can tell you it's a couple celebrity lookalikes. That's all I can tell you. Otherwise, I will be off with your head. No, it's not that extreme, but I don't want to get sued. So I can't tell you anymore. Okay. And good morning, Ralph. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you, sweetie. You hit the like button. Thank you, May. I feel like a lot of you have, and then I feel like a lot of you are slacking today. Hit that thumbs up. What do I have to do to you? I'm gonna get your hand right now. Put that thumbs up. And Harvey, good morning to you, sweetie. All right, May's like vitamin C, vitamin E. Very good. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And if I find out there is vitamin E in rain, when it rains, I am going outside all in my face. Vitamin E is absolutely amazing for you, your skin. And Harvey, you have to go to work. Have a good day. Go Steelers. I'm sorry about that, especially because it's game day. You can't like just be like, oh, I'm not feeling too good. Right when it comes around like 1 o'clock ish. So like, it's not obvious. No, don't listen to me. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. Games can be taped. It's okay. Just don't check your texts because you know how people ruin the games. And vitamin B. Vitamin B is a good one too. Good guess. Okay. And Thomas, like, because of the Rona. I know, because of the damn Rona. The Rona has screwed up so many things, but you know what hasn't screwed us here? No matter what, we did take a break for a while, but we're still here. We're ticking. We're doing it. We wake up every day. We can breathe. We're alive. We're grateful. So it's okay. We're going to get through this whole Rona pandemic. And that's, you know what, Anna, I understand. Sometimes you can't be in, but appreciate you coming in when you can. And thank you to everybody also that catches up on the show for the whole week on Friday. Thank you guys. I really, really appreciate that. And that's why I say when we play these games, we don't want to cheat because other people want to play along. Okay. And what'd you say, Ralph? You sent me something on Facebook Messenger. It's kind of funny. Okay. And when I creep on you, you are going to be the first person that I go and creep on. Okay. Sounds like a plan. And wait, Hangman's like, wait, what was the wake the hell up fact? Number 1, what is the vitamin that comes from the rain? What do you think? Now, I don't think that's how it was like actually invented. Why I can't talk today. But it's like what vitamin contains in the rain? First wake the hell up fact of the day, calcium. Get our milk in, we'll go outside, but and by the way, I wouldn't suggest doing that in the rain unless you know your rain is clear, because nowadays the stuff that comes out from the sky, I don't know about it. And what did you say, Zuzu? You said, I work at a restaurant. The owner told the servers, if you wear a mask, stay home and don't come to work. Wow. Are you serious? If you wear a mask. So not if you don't wear a mask. So he's like against the whole mask thing. Well, thank you for bringing that up anyway, because no, that is very stupid advice. Even if it's just a little percentage that you can help spread this virus, that's what we're doing, guys. So mask up. And why I'm showing this beautiful mask, it's right up there in the link. Go get your merch. Be proud to tell people to wake the hell up. Or they'll just be looking at you and like, why are they telling? Wait, the hell? Wait, what? What? Get those curious looks at you. And then you can tell people where they can get it. But get your mask. Go ahead. Get that merch. Get that merch. Be proud to wear your merch. And Sean, good morning to you. Today, the bowling tournament was supposed to happen, but instead, that's a new one. Instead, we are doing a raffle to figure out the champion. Nice. You see, that's how you improvise. Good job. And you hate wearing the mask. I feel like everyone in the world, even including doctors, before we had to wear masks, hate wearing masks. Who wants to wear something that's covering their face constantly? I know it sucks. The only thing you got to look at it is not only we're helping not spread this horrible, horrible, stupid disease going around, but it's also a fashion statement. That's how I'm looking at it now too. And I am. And just think about it. When you're walking in that supermarket and you're getting your stuff and somebody happens to try to get into your personal space and you're just like, oh, social distancing, please. Instead of being rude, you got the mask on and you just kind of look at them without starting anything, but you're just kind of like, wake the hell up. Do you not see it? And you just keep smiling, because remember, guys, once you get that smile off your face, that's when it's bad news. So just keep finding those things to make you smile, and don't let anybody ever ruin that sunshine. Vitamin B is your guess. Okay, I'm liking that. All these great vitamins. What if it's a trick and there's more? it's not just one and done. And what did you say, Hegman? You said, oh, wait a second. That seems like a lot of information there. Because you said Google Assist just told me. No. Okay. You see what I'm talking about? Don't look at Google Assist. Well, that's a hard one to say. Don't do it. That means you got to turn off your sound on your phone, computers, that kind of stuff when you're talking about these questions, because I told you they will talk back to you, and then that's cheating. And Fiaz, good morning to you, and timed out already because you just don't know how to not put the dots. And Chatna, good morning to you. Cigarettes do not boost immunity. Don't be spreading that. Sean, you already know it. Go Steelers, go Steelers. You just cough in their direction and they move. Oh, Thomas, that's so wrong. But then again, if you think about it, if you know you're not positive or anything, you're just kind of like, people get scared. They're like, did I just hear a cough? Oh my God, run. And South Point Dave, good morning. Yes, it is Steelers Monday. I will see you. South Point. Are you going to be off on time, or do we have to hold down the fort? And good morning, Allie. How was the game? It's today. Yes, there was no Sunday football. I know it was totally weird, because I thought I'd be coming on and be like 12-0, 12-0. But I was like, no, there's no game just yet. And what'd you say, May? The rain is the water. The water is the beach, or any other kind of water. And that is our trash. So the rain is just like recycling. If you look at it like that. And the game, you're worried about it next week against, yes, that's the one I am worried about too. I am. But I put on, this reminds me of like superhero, like Batman, like the signal from above. So that's why we put this shirt on today. This is just how I'm feeling. Okay, we need like the bat signals. We need like super power signals in the air that our Steelers remember how hungry they are to go after the Super Bowl, and they need to do that by playing really, really, really good today. And Tuitt was just back in, so that's okay. I know our bud is not there, but we got some stuff, so I'm feeling confident. And I heard Ben the other day and Mike, so I'm feeling like we are ready to go. Also heard from Watt, turned down for Watt, so he seems really hungry. So we got this. He misses his friend Bud, of course, but we got this. And get to the booth at 1:30. I'll be there for kickoff. Yes. Okay. So meaning we got to get there at 1:30. Is that what you're saying? 1:30 the latest. I was getting all excited. I read it. Then I read it. Yeah. What is wrong with my speech today? I read it. So get the booth at 1:30. Yes. So meaning we are holding down the fort. Okay. Got it. Aye, aye, Captain. And the game. And what did you say? Vitamin C and D. Okay. So you think it's 2. You don't just think it's 1. Interesting. And macho man. I couldn't resist. Well, hello. Good morning to you. Please. Did I miss something else? I'm sorry. Chat's going pretty fast. Foodie World. Good morning to you, sweetie. Yes, Anna, put it in again. Go Steelers. Yes, yes, yes. A vitamin Z. Well, that's why I was saying zinc. It's just a guess. Bowling raffle. Oh, it's about to start now? Okay. Good luck. What are they raffling too? What are the prizes? It's vitamin C. Is vitamin Z even a thing? I say we can just say it is, because zinc is a vitamin, right? So boom, that's vitamin Z. And what is a team motto? Our team motto right here is be positive and tune out the negative. What you mean for the Steelers? Like, here we go, Steelers, here we go. It's very, very popular. But our motto is win, win, win. I feel like our model is all with the terrible towel. It just shows. And you're just guessing, May, and you should just guess unless you actually know it. That's how we're supposed to do it. All right, Thomas, it was great to see you, sweetie. Come in. Don't be a stranger, okay? Honk, honk. Have a great day. All right. And Foodie World, just your name just gets me hungry all the time. Okay. We made that food, which is too much vitamin. Too much vitamin? What is that? That reminds me of like a pomegranate or something with fire on the side, Foodie World. What is that? And Nightbot, I'm sorry, I didn't say good morning to you already, but you're just timing out people. And what is that? That looks like an elbow. We give each other the elbow? Because some of the pictures, I'm telling you, YouTube or your phones, guys, doesn't always cooperate. Once they did that update, it's like, unless it is off your phone. Yeah, see, I think it's off your phone. Because when it was on YouTube, I could hover over it and actually see what it is. And Alita, well, good morning to you. And thank you, Alita and Andy. Good luck to your Steelers today. Have a great day, game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Calcium and vitamin E. All right, May. And what'd you say, Sean? The raffle is for the playoff trophy for champion, and the others are ribbons and shirts. Nice. All right, so good luck. I feel the champion in you. You got this. You made very special energy food. And nice, where they're like, which was full of vitamins. And that's especially nowadays, that's what we need to do to make sure we're constantly on top of it. And Tamid, well, good morning to you as well. You missed me, I missed you. Okay, and you guys are talking amongst yourself, a little personal questions. Now, remember, if anybody feels like, okay, that's a little too much, just let somebody know. And if they don't listen, then they'll get that block. I hate to do it, but you've been warned. Okay, here we go. And will the Steelers go 19-0? Well, that is the future of we're only get 16 games. So if you're going into the playoffs, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it, but not for what's going on right now. Regular season, it's if we got to go to 16-0. That's where we're going. Okay. And vegetables with chicken and cheese. Oh, cheese. You will never forgive me. Never forgive me. Oh, wait, I was going to say me? What did I do? All right. And you might need a drink. Well, you know what, Timid? In that, cheers. I got some. This is the watermelon lime today. And we're running low on the tea. So this week we're definitely going to probably have a new flavor that you guys are going to see. And I think we're going to get the peach again. I'm not sure unless there's other flavors out there. But the watermelon lime is pretty good. It's just like, it just has a weird aftertaste after a while. Like I can't figure out if it's me or if it's the actual tea. I have to ask somebody to try it that's not suffering from the lingering of the Rona. Okay. And what did you say, Allie? Your team's name, the funny who found this name. You're talking about the Steelers? I love the name because I love how it's controversial. People are like, wait, what are you stealing? Wait, what's going on? Right, Anna? We love the Steelers. Team dog tags. Okay, that's interesting. I kind of trying to picture that. Would everybody just be with dog tags? Oh, speaking of which, are you talking about, did Bella's present come? It did, and she only came up for a little bit, so we'll see if the little brat will come in, say hi again a little bit later, or especially before the end, so you guys can see it. And Alita and Andy, what'd you say? Take vitamin C during the time of the year to prevent getting colds. Also eat lots of green vegetables like broccoli. Thank you. Yes, we need to, especially with this great pandemic that's going around. We want to keep our body even more neutralized than we were before. Yeah, I don't think that came out right, but you guys know what I was trying to say. Okay. And it's my time to work on my game. Wingman, how is it going? What do you feel like the future of this game we're going to see? Like next year, 2021, it's going to be released. And what did you say, May? Oh, but I don't get the tie part where you said, I will never forgive you. Oh, You have to be specific. I think that was timid. I don't know. You guys are going back and forth. I'm out of this one. I just like went, I ran away. And what'd you say, Ralph? You've just installed a water filter system. Water tastes better here. Oh, isn't that nice when you get that fresh water? You're almost like, what have I been doing my whole life? And you're the playoff champion 3 straight years, Sean? That's right. So we'll see. Put in another W now. Okay. And yes, Rona will go away from 2021. That's all we can keep saying. Just visualize it. Just woo, like a win. Like if we could actually see the germ, we're just watching it just fly far, far away. Like up in the sky and then disintegrates. Because like I said, I don't want it to go, in space, because eventually that might be like the thing. And then we've ruined our new place. And it's going to take 6 months. Okay, well, 2021 being launched. A vitamin X. I don't know about that. I'm thinking right now, you know how like you read the cereal box because they always have like a lot of vitamins on there, or saying like what vitamins should, and then depending on your cereal, it will say like 0%. I don't remember an X. Even like remembering, talk about that one was a hard one to remember. Our periodic table. Oh my God. That one, I don't really remember seeing the X. I know there's like the Xylon or something, but I don't know if it's considered a vitamin. I'm not sure about that one. You said are all the vitamins a real thing? I think they are. I mean, I didn't invent them, so they're as real as I know. I take them. that I honestly, and then I don't know, guys. Okay, but it is our first Wake the Hell Up fact of the day, and thinking about the rain, and hopefully it's not raining for you, unless you wanted the rain, because sometimes the rain will ruin people's day, and then sometimes it even brightens up the day because it's just nice to listen and look at the sky. But otherwise, don't think of the rain too much. Think about the vitamin that comes from the rain. What do you think it is? Oh, look at that beautiful sight, Anna. Thank you. Black and gold, beautiful hearts. And May's like, again, I'm just guessing, so I don't know. And that's okay. Remember, I told you guys earlier, you are the smartest people of the whole entire universe. But these questions are like the ones that I find that nobody knows, just the internet. Rain blessings. Yes, and you could look at it like that too. It is. It's like a blessing when the rain comes, especially here in Vegas, where we're the desert and we really need a little bit of rain. Our cactuses and our plants out there are like, please. They're doing the rain pray. They're like, and wait, was that a drop? No, I think somebody sneezed. I don't know. All right. But seriously, rain is a blessing. It really is. In so many different ways. I've always looked at the rain like that. It's like covering the world, or covering the spot of where it's raining. But you can always think of it like this, because my mom used to tell me this. It's like it's like things have happened and now they're just, it's almost like they're getting blessed again, if you want to look at it like that. And then it's like a new beginning. Because think about it, when it does rain outside, as my mom used to tell me, because I'd be like, man, I want to go climbing on the tree. I want to go outside, but it'd be raining. And usually when lightning comes and it's dangerous, you definitely don't want to go by any trees. So I'd be stuck in the house, right? And I'd be sitting there and watching the rain. And my mom would tell me, just think about it. After it rains, it'll all be cleared up. And yes, it'll be slippery. That's why I got to wait for the sun to come out and dry it all out. But then it's like it's been nourished and it's like a new beginning. And it's true. If you look at the world after it rains and then it dries, well, first of all, when you see it all wet, it does. It looks like a nice coat was over it. And then when it's all dry, it almost looks like it has a new glimmer shine to it. Or at least that's what my mom put in my head. And that's what I used to think. Because when I did live on the East Coast, you did see like things like trees and grass. And you can see that difference here in the desert, in my backyard. I mean, yes, I do have the plants and the trees, but looking at the dirt, I'm like, okay, the dirt looks a lot darker. And then when it's done, I'm like, yeah, it just looks like sand. So I feel like it doesn't really work on the sand. And your favorite season is summer? You do? You just love the summertime? I do to a point. You're going to eat? All right, Tamid. Well, what are you eating? Because you know sharing is caring. We'd like some over here. All right. And what'd you say, Allie? The Steelers have used the black and gold as their colors since club inception. The lone exception being the 1943 season when they merged with Philadelphia Eagles and formed the Steagles. Oh, yeah, that's way back in the history. And that's what it was before the Eagles went on their own. So I'm kind of happy the Eagles went on their own because I don't really like go Steagles. I definitely like Steelers. It has a better ring to it. And what do I want for Christmas? Oh my goodness. You know what I want for Christmas? That I want families to know that it's going to be okay. That's what I want for Christmas. And I want people like our beautiful family member Mia to be off the ventilator before Christmas. I want people to be healthy for Christmas. If I could do that, if I could have a present and have it go to somebody else, that's what I want to do for Christmas, to give the people that don't get any Christmas. And just the health right now is like the best present you can give somebody. Seriously. Especially like, see, even when I just talk, like I'm congested. Like, can my Christmas, can the congestion just fly out, please, already? And shout out South America. I almost couldn't say it. And then we don't want to just play favorites. So shout out North America. Shout out the whole America. International, worldwide. And the Jets suck? Yeah, they're not having a good season at all. Shout out to the Jets fans. Joshua, good morning to you. All right, May's going with calcium B. I mean, calcium is one and then B is one. I've never heard of like the calcium B. I've heard of calcium D3, but that's the only one that I've heard with calcium. But remember, I'm not a specialist nutritionist or anything, so it's not like that's my forte anyway. You can't hold it against me. And what'd you say? And the team's colors at the time were green and white, and as a result, wearing Eagle uniforms. Originally, the team wore solid gold colored helmets and black jerseys, and the Steelers black and gold colors. I know, so much history, so much history. 1933 is when the Steelers came about. And what'd you say, Tamid? Rapid response team with a red night vision and a heavy vest and a silence M4 with a scope. That's it. Is that what you're asking? Is that what you want for Christmas? You're like, all I want for Christmas is Deagle, Desert Eagle. Okay. All right, Hangman, you have a great rest of your day. Remember, we don't say byes here. We say we will see you later. Or if you want, you can say, I'll see you tomorrow. Your two favorite football teams are the Colts and the Steelers. Okay, and right now that we're not playing them, that's okay. It's Washington, so whoever's a Washington fan, you're the enemy today. It's going down. And May is like vitamin C and B. Is that one of the ones that are just like floating in your brain? They're like, I feel it, I feel it, I feel it. And 3 wishes from Aladdin's lamp. If you have 3 wishes, well, definitely the first one would be from the Rona to just disappear. And to like, we never even heard of it anymore. To like go in reverse, which would be kind of cool. Could you imagine like if you really could do that? Even though they say you shouldn't tamper with the past because things do happen for a reason. I feel like the Rona is one of those things that, even though I know there is a reason, you know what I mean? Just to like reverse it and see all the people that would come back, which would be awesome. And what did you say? The Desert Eagle is a powerful full. The Desert Eagle is 9mm bullet. It's a heavy sound shot. Well, thank you. So say you can hear that from a long distance. Is that what you're trying to tell me? And vitamin Q. I don't remember a vitamin Q. And thank you, Nightbot. Let everybody know if they have not subscribed, do it now. A vitamin W. See, I'm not sure about that one either. I know a vitamin E. I know that one for sure. And Allie's like, and 2. I know I got 2 more. 2 more wishes. Again, definitely. How about just the health? How about that forever will be health? Well, no, you can't really say forever you'll be healthy because eventually that is that time where you do have to go. So let's just say that we all could live a healthy, prosperous life. I know that didn't even come around, but I like 100, but not having like a bunch of problems at 100. You know what I mean? But just hitting that 100. It's like a real good goal stone. Okay, goalstone. I mean, goal. You know what I mean. All right, and one more wish. I'm rubbing the Aladdin. We get one more. What would be the one more, guys? That we would always stay happy. There would be nothing that would make us be upset for longer than, let's go with an hour. So something happens bad, and then it's just gone, and that smile comes back on your face. Yeah, I think that would be good. Because if more people were like that, oh my God, we would already have a better world. And there we go. I have solved the wishes. Okay. And vitamin R, no, not vitamin R. Not sure about that one. And what'd you say, Sean? Ben is 18 and won on Sunday Night Football, and we play Buffalo Bills next week on Sunday Night Football. Okay. I was confused on that one, but I know it is Sunday night. Sunday night is that Bills game. So that's the one that I'm like, well, it depends. We play like I know we have in us, and Batman, superheroes, we've called out. So we're hungry, 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 and we get this, and we show people, they're going to be like, dang, that's how the Steelers do it. Then I will have my full confidence, not worrying of how we go after the Bills. But it's all because I know they're doing really good this season, and that's the only ones I know it's going to be a challenge. I don't want to say we're not going to do it. It's just going to be a good challenge for us. It might be those nail-biting games. Okay. And vitamin T. There is no T, just saying all the letters on my keyboard. Is that what you're doing? You're going through all the letters and you're like, maybe this one, maybe that one. A vitamin U. All right. And what? Just you take, wait, what did you say, Allie? What, just you take money wish? What do you mean take money? I didn't have any wishes with money. Now you're confusing me. Did you see the confused look? You did it. You did it. And it can happen, and you just did it. And you think we win by a touchdown against the Bills. Oh, okay. So you're seeing like the future score. Got you. We are the allies. And I'm just guessing. You should just guess, because that's what I ask you guys to do. You can wish it too. All right, guys. What do you think you get from the rain talking about a vitamin? What do you think it is? Wake the hell up fact number 1. What are you thinking? Because I'm about to go in and find that answer. And then we'll see if there's more answers, because we all know how Bixby loves to not fail us. I couldn't even give that one with a straight face. Okay. And Allie's like, I mean, you wish you have money and enough to be rich. No, because money is not the solving of problems. And there's way more problems out there than money. Because like I was telling you earlier, if you keep that smile, like if you have your happiness and you keep that happiness, then you're already rich. You're the richest person in the world, because nobody can ruin that shine. That's like a gold that shines on forever. Notice gold. Because you can always make money. You can always do it. You can do it. You can be miserable at a job that you do, and you can make so much money. But the key word, you're miserable. The key is you want to be happy. And yes, you want enough to be able to get through and feel like you're comfortable. But I just don't feel like that would be in my wishes. Unless I could put it for like a worldwide wish. Not so much rich, but everybody would have enough to be comfortable. Because it's not about, like I said, the richness. The richness comes from within you. And trust me, I speak from experience, because I grew up poor as shit. And as much as there was days when we were sitting on that kitchen floor and our heat was that stove, I was still happy because I was with my family, you know? And even though it was tough times, it was still like, And you know what the other thing is? We had a roof over our head. So it's still as bad as it was. It could have been worse. You know what I'm saying? And I've been there too. But on my own stupid decisions. following love. You think you're in love, and then you're like, ooh, we didn't plan this out too much. Now where are we gonna live? To be continued. Okay. And what'd you say, May? You said then go to where aliens live. Oh, you're talking to Timid. And what'd you say, Anna? Hopefully I can see my favorite Michael Jackson impersonator next year. Probably next year you should be able to. Or you know what? They should already be putting in effect, because a lot of people are doing some virtual stuff, which is pretty cool because you can travel from your home and see it on the screen. I know it's not the same as being there, but I'm just saying at least it's something they're putting in the works. And for a lot of stuff. Okay, and a lot of answers on our vitamins. You guys had such great guesses. And I'm about to give you that answer. And sometimes our wishes do come true. They do. But you know what? It's not just being lazy and rubbing on a lamp. It's making it happen. And I feel like us doing this, we're doing this on a daily, we're making people smile. We're spreading that happiness. So we're already doing something. If you guys don't skip the commercials, we'll make money too. And what'd you say, Vinny? Because I see you. Good morning. You said, even though it was tough time through the pandemic, when I got the PlayStation 5, I had to camp out 18 hours at GameStop. You did it, and you kept your social distancing. Oh my God. And what was the price you got it for? Did you really save big? I know my Wake the Hell Up family is smart, so I know you did keep your social distancing and you had your mask on at all times. And Manic Carrot. Well, good morning to you. Talk more about your romantic experience. Well, those romantic experience, the ones that I was just talking about, the past ex, the bye Felicia, see you out, never done, never again. Is that the kind of experience you're talking about? It's totally not in my head anymore. It's like, it happened and now it's done. And you enjoy your food? I love food. Thank you. And Vinny says, I don't care what people say. I'm in my 40s. I play video games, and damn, you meant to say you love it. You know what? You can be as old as you want. If that makes you feel good, and that's what keeps a smile on your face. Let's say you have a stressful day and you know, you're like, it's time to shoot up some zombies, play some football, play some basketball, whatever your fancy is you like to do on the video games, then you can do it. And that's what keeps the violence out, because you're doing it on a video game. Yes. At least that's what I like to do too. So I feel you. And what did you say? We got the C, the V, the B, and the B. And Vinny, if you said, if I was Michael Jackson, I will be the president of the United States. I feel like Michael Jackson would have been a good president of the United States. And Chris Boswell won't be kicking today. Wait, what? He didn't eat enough bananas? He needs more potassium? I didn't hear this. When did you hear this breaking news? Who's going to be kicking? And why? Is he sick? When did you get this news? What's going on with Boz? Boz, what's going on with you? Okay, then he's going with vitamin E. Great answer. And I'm about to give it to you now, guys. Are you ready? Here it goes. And Pants, of course. Hello, good morning to you. All right, well, now, see, somebody else came in. I'll just give you a second, Pants, of course. What vitamin do you think comes from rain? Go. I know, so random, right? And thank you. I am feeling beautifully you. Because I know that was autocorrect. It was not you, but I got what you meant. Okay. Vinny said $500, actually $300 when I traded in my PlayStation 4 Pro. Oh, nice. So they gave you off, kind of like when you bring back an auto part for the core. Very nice. If you guys don't know that, yes, a lot of times when you buy a piece, if you bring back the core, which is the original one, you get money back. Well, they knock it off the price. So like, let's say they say something's $500, it might wind up only being $3. And American girls think too much about love. Do they? Good morning, Bruce. And how are you? Everything doing okay on your end? Okay, Bruce, I'll give you a chance to think about the rain and don't think about it too much, but think about the vitamin that comes from the rain. Go. No pressure. PlayStation 5 is hard to find nowadays, and I'm looking forward to the PlayStation 5 Pro in the future. And you said, what'd you say, May? Bonnie, I just said the whole vitamin alphabet, but it's not in order. Well, thank you for that. And did you put the Christmas tree up? You did it? You're like, we did it. Mission accomplished. And Bruce said you sent me. Okay, now, did you send stuff that I'm going to read in private or is something we can share with the fam here? Let me know. Okay, and now we're going in. Here it goes. What vitamin comes from the rain? Yes, Pants, of course, brain. Great answer. The brain. So you feel like when it rains, we get smarter. And you're going with vitamin D. Okay, Allie. And what'd you say, Pants, of course? I got shot in the head and I was air because I was shot in the brain. Wait, you're saying you feel like that? I'm confused. Autocorrect's not helping with that one. Okay. And I can share? All right, Bruce, I will when I get to that point. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what'd you say, Vinny? Yep, I'm a gamer since the 80s and 90s and today. So you're like, I got the skills. I did too. I started on the computer back in the day. And I remember, oh my God, the hand hurts so bad. Just thinking about that. I remember there was times I couldn't move my hand. I was like, oh my God. That's when you know you're playing too much. When it just feels like it's stuck and you're like, I want to say I was like 12, 11, even as young. Yeah, no, I was even young as like, I think like 9-ish, 10 is when I started first playing video games. I was really into the Mario and on the computer, which is like like infinity amount of boards. And I just remember those days that I'd be like, ow, ow. Like, I'm like, okay, it's time to eat and go get food. And it's like, oh my God, what did I do? At such a young age. You know, you've played way too much video game. Okay. And what did you say, Sean? You said Matthew Wright will be kicking for the Steelers today. Why? What happened? That's what I'm trying to understand. What happened to the buzz? You're already looking for 2023 and 24. You're like, I'm on the list, man. Okay. And probably the late 2023 is coming out and looking for the future. Yeah, I was going to say they're just coming out with the 5. It's going to be a minute for them to do it. Oh, Bruce, not good news. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Okay, hold on a second. Ralph, I said I was going to share you, but right now, even before we answer the vitamin, let me see. What are we sharing? Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But she did live a beautiful life. She really did. But look how beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. And she lived up to age 90. She lived up to 90. So everybody, this is Bruce's beautiful mother. And unfortunately, that's what he's saying. He's upset right now. So let's give him lots and lots and lots and lots and love. Oh, we love you. You know, your mom's always going to be there for you looking at. But 90 years old, she had a very, 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 very good life. She did. Look at this. Look at this beautiful lady. Look at this. 90 years old. God bless her. And it's going to be held in Michigan. And it was just December. That's what you did, all of this. Oh, but let's read this. This is beautiful. The late Audrey D. Osman. Osman Audrey D. of Fenton, age 90, almost at 30. 90, died Saturday, December 5th at her home with loving family presence. See, you guys at least got to be there. Her cremation has taken place. Audrey was born on November 21st, 1930 in Linganier, Pennsylvania, the daughter of late Harry and Emma Shawless Anderson. She loved to travel, play bingo and cards. Surviving are children Bruce, Beverly Farber, Terry, Jeff, Jordan, Bruce, Dorothy, Dawson Berry, Judy Dawson, and Diana Osmond. 14 grandchildren. Man, 16 great-grandchildren. She was preceded in death by her husband, William Osmond, in 1989, son James Culp of her siblings, and her best friend, Pat Stone. Rest in peace, and let's all take a silencing for Audrey, man. May she rest in peace. And again, she's always going to be there. Anytime you're trying to find that smile, mom's going to be there. Mom's going to be there at the Steelers game too today. I'm just saying. All right. So let's all take a moment of silence for beautiful Audrey. Rest in peace, you beautiful lady. 90 years old again. God bless you. And thank you guys. And again, Bruce, we're here for you. I know that has to be so hard. But again, 90 years old. 90 years old. God bless her. Just what I was talking about. I want to get to live to the 90s just to say all the stuff you have lived and see all the other people around you live. Love it. Okay. And now what are we missing here? The vitamins of the sun. Okay. And Lord of Gaming, well, hello, how are you? And are you spamming a lot here? Lord of Gaming, don't spam, all right? Otherwise, you're going to get a block. You have been warned. Okay. And it's okay. Oh, Pants, of course, and your grandma died just before 1 month ago. And how long did she live to? Right, Sean? I know. At 90 years old, and she looks good. I mean, look at that face. Seriously, I would say like 60s for sure. No way 90s. A lot of people that are like in 90s usually really look like they're like in their 90s. She looks like she's ready to run a mile. Oh, Bruce. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You know we're always here for you. We got you. And she was 94? Dang. Whew. These people eating your veggies, remember, vitamins, veggie, all that good stuff. And I'm sure the key, and Bruce will tell you too, his mama always has a smile and a happiness. I'm telling you, if you listen to your elder, now I'm feeling old today. No, but if you listen to your elders seriously, they always tell you to smile. I know that all the time. They're always like, keep that smile on your face. I think it's that way they used to pinch our cheeks because they wanted us to always smile. It was like embedded into us when we were younger. Aw, and that's beautiful, Anna. Thank you for that. Okay. All right. But are you ready? Let's find our first wake the hell fact. He has a hip injury. How the hell did he get a hip injury? What did he do? When he kicked, did he kick the wrong one? The one he missed? Is that what happened? He made a hip injury? How did I not hear that Boswell's hip has an issue? And he's young, so what's going on with his hips? What the hell, Boz? You got one job. You got to kick. You got to kick field goals and kick the extra point. And you're not supposed to be out for the game at all. You're one of the ones that shouldn't get excused at all. And I've spoken. And you have a friend, and his name is Kevin. Okay. His name is Kevin Trump and Pure Kevin. Well, thank you for sharing that. All right, are we ready to share the vitamin that comes from the rain? Let's do it. And I'm sure, Ralph, you understood that I shared that before I shared what we're going to share with you in a little bit. Okay. And where is it? I lost the page now. It's here. I didn't close it out. I know that. I just have a million things open just when we were looking for that fact. Okay. There it is. Okay, I got it. All right, you guys ready for it? Here it is. What is the vitamin that comes from the rain? And that vitamin is, did somebody say B12? You said B, but remember, it's B12, and those are two different vitamins. And I would have never thought about that, really. Let's see what Bigsby has to say. What vitamin comes from the rain?
Okay, here's a summary of what I found. Rain is a source of vitamin B12 nature.
Yes. She actually knew what she was talking about today. We have a match. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and let's see what this link she gave us. Let's read a little bit more information on it. It says a vast literature on combalamines in natural waters have accumulated since the biases were developed. About 70% of all species of freshwater and marine planktonic algae require some form of vitamin B12 more often than any other metabolite, a factor which has led to recognition of the potential influence of this vitamin of consumption of the, this is going to be a hard one to pronounce, I think it's phytoplankton community. Several reports have sustained the assumption that vitamin B12 is important in this respect. Important sources of vitamin B12 are in situ bacterial activity, soil runoff, and clay absorbed. But it's the B12. All right, I don't think we'll ever forget that one. But that's interesting. I never thought about it. Like, you know, the rain, and it is natural, but you never really thought that there was a vitamin in there. Okay, and what did you say, Allie? Do you know a town cold? Do you mean called Oak or cold Oak? Because I'm not sure if autocorrect isn't friendly with you in that one. And Matthew Wright is good. His field goal range is 50 yards. Okay. Damn, Boz, please get better soon. Your damn hip. What the hell happened to your hip? Maybe he was doing too much practicing and he kicked. He kicked too much. He could have maybe overextended it. So maybe it's just a little hurting, but that means he'll be ready for the Bills game. Cold Oak. Okay, so it's Cold Oak. Then obviously, and you're probably laughing out loud, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. I mean, there's a lot of towns out there. So come on now. I haven't heard of all of them. All right. What is going to be our Wake the Hell Up fact in number 2? What's it going to be? Let's see. What am I going to find? Something else that we have no clue. Or more importantly, something that you guys have no clue. Because remember, you're the smart ones here. I'm just hanging out with you to soak the smartness. And what'd you say, May? You see my PFP, and that is me when I was young. Okay. I'm not sure about that. It's a famous town in the USA? Well, it's not that famous because I've never heard of it. But then again, I mean, come on, there's so many things out there. We can't possibly know everything. All right, let's see. Nuggies? Oh, please no. I used to hate those when I was a kid. Oh my God, you just gave me like, go like this on your head. Oh, no nuggies, please. Or the egg on the head and you get smacked really hard and it dripples down. Yeah, none of that. Is your best friend getting married in 2021? Nice, and congratulations. Okay. And when I get ready to creep on you, we're going to throw that one in too. I do want to see what this, excuse me for yawning on you, Cold Town is all about. Cold Oak. And chickens. Somebody get somebody some chicken. A chicken nugget. Stat, please. All right. Now, while you guys have your chicken nuggets, let me find our second Wake the Hell Up fact of the day. Let's see. How about... Let's see. Want to still do weather? Yeah, let's still do something about weather here. How about hurricanes? You love chicken nuggets and fries? Oh. You know what has like Well, they're like chicken strips, so they're a little bit bigger. But when I think of the chicken and the strips, but they're fried, so they're not very good for you. I think of Dairy Queen and their special fry sauce. Yum. All right, guys. But now let's not think about food and let's think about a hurricane. So if you were thinking about a hurricane, how much energy in 1 second is equal to how many atomic bombs? Dang, just thinking about that is insane. All right, now I know hurricanes are very, very powerful and strong, and I'm going to go with, because an atomic bomb we're talking about is huge, the energy in that. So I'm going to go with a 3. Yeah, I'm filling my Steelers with our 6, and I'm breaking them in half with a 3. That's how I came up with my answer. What do you guys think? Again, wake the hell up fact number 2. If you're talking about a hurricane and thinking about the energy that is released from the big hurricane, and it's equal to 1 second of how many atomic bombs? What are you thinking? Go. Okay. And barbecue chicken. Oh, I like barbecue chicken too. Yes. Okay. And you are excused. Thank you. Go to the bathroom. Make sure you wash your hands over 30 seconds, please. And please flush, because that definitely make sure you flush. And Roland, good morning to you all the way from Finland. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. And Timid's like, can we shout out Brazil? Yes, we can. Okay. And right, Timid, I'm super hungry myself. Why did you guys do that? It's like I didn't even eat breakfast now. Okay, so fine. Tell us. Then we won't look it up in a little bit. Allie's like, Cold Oak is deserted. It's a town surrounded by miles of forest located in South Dakota. And it's just a deserted area? Well, what's there though? Even though it's deserted, is there like agriculture, or is it completely like almost like a ghost town? Okay, now I still want to look that up a little bit later and see like how it came deserted and when it came to deserted. See, I get so curious, man. I'm one of those minds that just think and think and think and think. I want to know. But then I feel like some of you that are listening, you want to see those details too. Okay. And Timid, what's going on? Why are you nervous? You're nervous because May's a female and that's why you're nervous? There's a lot of females that hang out in here. You shouldn't get nervous. Don't ever get nervous of any sex that's in here. We shouldn't be nervous of any of our family, ever. You uploaded a very badass video called Scary in Japan. Okay. And Roland, when I get it to that time, when I creep on you, if you would say that again at that moment, then we can look it up on the YouTube and see what it's about. But remember, copyright. So if it is on a YouTube thing, we got to just be careful. But we can shout out, show your channel and be like, look what you got. All right. And you're eating oatmeal? Yes. You know, the breakfast of champions. What kind of oatmeal? How did you flavor your oatmeal this morning? Did you do like the regular oatmeal and then you did your own flavor to it? Or did you buy like the peaches and cream? You know, that's my favorite. Or the variety box, the peaches and cream, the blueberry, the banana. Ooh, then you can really do the mixing. But I really like, and also because we're being healthy, so I'll take my one peaches and cream and then I'll mix it with the regular oatmeal and then I'll add some other stuff to it myself. Thank you, Roland, and I appreciate you. Subscribe. Thank you for that subscription. And Speedy, good morning to you. Happy Monday. You already know it. Go Steelers. Yes. And what'd you say, Roland? You're sharing my channel to my village in Lapland. Thank you, and I appreciate that. Yes, sharing is caring. Thank you. And Manendra, well, hello, how are you doing? Okay. And you use brown sugar. See, there you go. That flavors it a little bit. And you should put like natural fruits in it. See if you got some strawberries or blueberries, or, I mean, you can cut up your own peaches, but that takes a lot of work. I usually, if I'm going to do that, I just want to eat the peach. I'm like, no, this is too much work. I'm just going to eat the peach on the side. But you know what's really good though? And cutting a banana, putting it in as well. That's also good. Okay. And you guys again are talking amongst yourself. All right. So remember, it's a second wake the hell up fact of the day. Remember, no cheating, just the first thing that goes right here with this question. A hurricane releases in 1 second enough energy that is equal to how many atomic bombs? What do you think? And I swear, I've always thought hurricanes were, we know they're crazy and we know what they can do. They're very, very dangerous, but I never thought about comparing it to the energy of an atomic bomb. That's just insane. Now I cannot wait to see this answer. Like, whoa. Because already just one is like, whoa. And nobody's crazy here. If anybody is, it's crazy in a good way, okay? All right, guys, what do you think? And don't forget, are you slacking? Make sure you're putting that thumbs up before you leave. And don't forget, don't skip those commercials when they're popping up. Remember, premium members, you don't even have to worry about what I'm saying. Everybody else, when those commercials pop up, just sit patient and just relax, at least for 30 seconds. And I promise you, you come back in and you'd be like, what did I miss? Depending, we could usually update you. Especially with the Wake the Hell Up Facts right now. I'm giving you guys plenty of time to still catch up on this. And we are on number 2. Okay. And hello once again. I'm doing absolutely great. I do remember. How do I not forget? I don't forget people that come in that are part of the family when I say your names. And I know sometimes I mess up the names, but Manendra, I remember. And you are like me or like you. I say we do have one thing in common here. We are all part of the best family we could ever be part of, which is the Wake the Hell Up family. Thank you guys again for being a part of this great journey that we're doing and we're building constantly. And what'd you say, Anna? What was my favorite TV show when I was a kid? Oh my God. Okay, let's see. My favorite one. Because you're talking about like when it's like what's the word? Like when I get punished and it's like you can't have TV and it's like, no, but an episode's coming up. I would say Growing Pains was a big one and Different Strokes. I like didn't want to miss an episode. And then on the cartoon end, it was like Dennis the Menace and Looney Tunes. Those would I'd say go into my favorites. But then again, then you have Nickelodeon. And then Nickelodeon, was their own specific, and Saved by the Bell. I was definitely into that. I was also into, what was the dang show? Oh my God, it's going to drive me nuts. Family Matters and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, definitely. But then it's like, but now I'm going into, then there's later, and then you see reruns because that was the one for sure. And then later on, like getting into when 90210 came out. Oh my God. Yes, I was one of those, and Melrose Place. But it was 90210 that literally was like, because that's when you're getting into the ages when you're the teenager, when it's like your life cannot go, kind of like how Brazy is what she used to be with Pretty Little Liars. That's how I would be with 90210. I'm like, oh my God, I can't miss this episode. Like I literally taped it too. Oh, and let's not forget about Full House. We can't forget about Full House. And I had a lot. I definitely had a lot of shows because you guys just name shows and I'll tell you. Because I used to love a lot of TV. Because remember, I always want to be in the entertainment world. So I used to love watching the TV and then feel like I'm also in their world and in their lives. Because at least that TV there was a lot of times that like it would get rough and then there'd always be like, it'd be solved. So I used to feel like I'm like, well, we'll just pretend we're in their life right now. because it's going to work out in the end. It usually does sometimes. And then sometimes it would be like, okay, it's not a happy ending, but it's called life. You know which one too? Wouldn't want to miss. Oh my God. Married with Children. Come on now. And I even think sometimes I was sneaking that show because it's not really appropriate for kids on some things. It depends. Some episodes was like, some things I would ask and be like, you're not supposed to ask that one. And when did you say, what'd you say, Manendra? You said, see, I'm a YouTube roller, but not to you, sweetie. Believe me, I will never troll you. This is my real name, and my name to you is Catherine Christ, who always asks silly, naughty questions. Okay, and I appreciate that. Thank you. We don't mind when trolls come in if they play along and don't be, too much of a troll that then they get a block, because I really hate to do that. And Daryl, good morning to you. And I will share that. We did talk about that, but we'll share that article that you sent me. Thank you. Okay. And what did you say, Allie? Bodie, California, this gold rush era town near Yosemite has stood early untouched for almost 100 years. Wow, that's a long time. Already seeing decay and dwindling numbers as the start of the 20th century, a series of fire forced. Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of places in California, fires shouldn't have been. Very, very sad. Lost a lot of beautiful nature. And what'd you say, Timid? You get bad dreams from friends if they have ghosts. Well, you shouldn't. You should always turn it to a good thing. Don't have those ghosts scare you. Have them be friendly ones. And the last remaining residents to flee the town, leaving is almost exactly as it was in the early 1900s. Dinner tables are still set. Shops are still stocked with supplies. That's interesting. And okay. And you guys are talking amongst yourself there again. All right. And your favorite tea show, what was it? It was Blue Clues. Oh, I love that one. That was more with Breezy though. Breezy that was one of the shows we used to watch together. And what'd you say, Roland? You said, wow, you have a very big internet problem. You said the whole 20-mile radius. I think so. It's 20. We lost power. Oh no, I'm sorry. The good thing is you're getting a little bit of power, so it's coming back. You're at least able to write in the chat, right? They'll fix it. You said funny gremlins are trying to take away my internet. And sometimes we might feel like that is. There's gremlins that live beneath the wires. And what'd you say, Manendra? You said, and once I have said to you, I have never seen a girl like you, always saying we are adults. Let's naughty questions. Yesterday, I asked some naughty, what was it? Last week, you're saying. Well, like I said, it depends on what it is. We are all adults here. We could talk about things, but if it gets too extreme or something, we'll be like, yeah, that's a little too extreme. Let's move on. And which game are we going to play in the future? I don't know. We have a long future ahead of us. Right now, we're playing the game of our Wake the Hell Up Facts, and we're talking about, you like that segue, right? All right. And what we got here is we're talking about hurricanes. Think about the hurricane, okay? And think about the energy that is released in 1 second. Just 1 second is equivalent to how many atomic bombs? What do you think? And Roland, you said loudness like radio rock remix. Is that what it sounds like? Because the internet's going out, it's like, and it sounds like drums in the background. Boo, 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 boo. You're like, it's early for me. What's going on? Oh, it's just the internet. And what'd you say, Zen? Because I see you. Good morning, Zen. You said, happy BONDAY. It's 30 degrees and cold here in central PA, but no snow. So that's good, right? Hope I'm having a good week. I am so far. We've just started it. Let's see how this game goes. We'll have even a better week. And how about those Cleveland Browns? How about them? And I'm glad you're doing good too, sweetie. But you said doing good, but not as good as our Steelers. Yes, the Browns are definitely not even compared to even close to what we are. And what did you say? Just gonna block. You're gonna block yourself. How do you do that one? And you know what? Keep in mind, guys, I said it earlier. If anybody is bothering you, you can always block on your end. You can always ask and be like, hey, it's not really, I'm really not liking what you're saying, or however you want to say it in like a nice way, and we can solve this. And if not, then you're gonna get a block. Because if you can't solve it and it's still going to be a problem, then I'm going to have to block you. And I really don't want to. Okay. So you have been warned. And what'd you say, Monendra? There's no effective hurricane in the center. And the hurricane is extremely powerful on ending side rather than the starting side. Well, I know the eye of the heart, the eye of the hurricane is like, whoa, because you feel like it's like right now, let's just pretend there's a hurricane, right? And then you're like, oh, it's over. You don't hear anything. Yeah, that's when it's dangerous because the eye is around and it's very silent. But then all of a sudden, it's like it wakes the hell up, and the shit that a hurricane can do. Oh my God, very dangerous. That's why it's like now thinking of an atomic bomb, like that's even like that energy is insane. Really is. Can't wait to see what the actual answer is. So what do you guys think? Compare it to an atomic bomb and how many bombs? Hopefully the answer is just one. And what did you say, Allie? Central PA, a trash fire gone seriously wrong led to a still aflame modern ghost town northwest of Philadelphia. In 1962, a fire accidentally spread to the town's old underground mines, causing skin holes to spew smoke and toxic fumes across the town in 1981, and the entire town was evacuated in 1992. Thank you for the history. And I think something of that sounds a little familiar. And Sean, you said the Kansas City Chiefs played terrible last night. I know, not saying like, being like that, but you know, my son, he's the KC, not a major, like huge fan or anything, but he's just keeps saying that that's the team we got to worry about. And I'm telling him, haha, did you see the way they played? All right. And what'd you say, Roland? You said, I see shadowed visions in my room at 3 a.m. My wife, mail order birdie? First, I thought it was a bride. I'm not sure. Autocorrect wasn't friendly with that one. You said, but I stay awake to protect from the demon. Well, this is the thing. If you ever have an encounter, and I've had encounters in my past, so I definitely believe in the paranormal stuff. Anybody doesn't, you're on to whatever you believe, but I'm telling you straight up, I've had some couple things. I'm like, whoa, okay, whoa. The best thing you can do is sometimes, yes, you're like, I'm just gonna stay up a little bit, but you just don't feed into it. Like if you see something, don't like put it out of your brain. Be like, no, and then don't think about it, and then do something else. And definitely the key is to put your light on. Don't sit there in the dark. Put that light on. Because as I've always said, and another thing my mother has always taught me, anytime you are feeling that uncomfortable feeling, no matter what it is, you surround yourself in white lights. You see the bright lights around you and you feel it, and you're going to be okay. And that's what you do. And if you can't go to sleep, you just put that light on and you start surfing the web, because you already know you can get lost in that for a very long time. And that'll protect you because the light always protects. That's why the movies that they do the paranormal and stuff, and then when they turn on the light, that's what's scary. I'm like, no, you can't get me in the light. Do you remember that? Do you remember that movie I'm talking about? And what'd you say, Daryl? You said, I'm still going this day in, wait, still going to this day in burning? Okay, I'm confused. Are you talking about the thing that you shared in the article? Or are you saying, wait, there's been so many things that have been said, I'm just not sure. And what'd you say, Manandra? You said, do you see web series? If yes, please see Mirzapur season 1 and 2, please. It's really fantastic and also emotional. Do you want me to tell you some story of it so it can be some, yes, just don't ruin it, but give me like a little synopsis of it, okay? And I will take a picture and check it out. And I do. I like series. The only thing, especially if it's something I haven't seen and like waiting for, I can do binge watching, which right now I'm doing The Greenleaf because Isaac suggested it. So that's where I'm at. And what'd you say, Allie? Do you want something beautiful or boring or scary? How about I be greedy and I get all three? Give me a BBS. And no, timid. Don't be sad. You can't be sad here. Okay, what'd you say, Roland? You said I opened my third eye after watching funk monkey videos. It's paranormal demon video. No, it's not. I don't like the deep web. Do not visit the dark web. I'm not saying to visit the dark web. I meant just like, or in your social media. Or I like to look up stuff. And especially like nature too. I feel like especially like nature channels and things like that. If you could find something that'll put your interest, like think of like an animal or like a reptile or something that you want to learn more about, and then just watch one of the videos. Go into YouTube. Okay, how about that? Specifically go in YouTube and look something up. Just to get your mind off it. Don't get crazy. I'm not saying to like go in the dark web, like don't look up paranormal stuff when something's happening. No, then you're feeding into that energy. You definitely don't want to do that. And hey, Rich, how are you doing? W coming today. Can you see it? 12-0. Here we go. 12-0. Here we go. And what'd you say, Sean? You think Miami Dolphins will upset the Chiefs, which is very interesting because Miami Dolphins used to not upset anyone. Shout out to my friend Kathy out there. She's a diehard Miami Dolphin fan. Okay. And Daryl said, no, the fire in the PA in dealing with the town. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, wait a second. I think Allie was talking about a fire, and that's what you meant. Got you. So you're like, and hands down, you dealing with it. So you're like, I know. Okay, and what, Roland? You said Funky Monkey. Yes, good channel. I've been subscribed to him since 2011. Well, it has a good ring to it. Funky Monkey. And Speedy, am I going to watch the game today? What do you think? Are you thinking I'm going to miss the game? When would I miss a Steelers game? Absolutely not. Even when I was like not feeling good with the Rona and I was still watching the game. It was just very awful because especially when you watch a game, especially the Steelers game, I get so involved that I've told you guys before, I turn into Coach Bonnie. So it's really hard to watch a game when you don't feel good, but definitely I'm going to be seeing the game. And if you guys are in Vegas, mask up. I will say hello to you, but I will be in a booth at the South Point in the sports book. That's where I go to watch the game. Okay. And what'd you say, Allie? Where are America's ghost towns and how do they look today? Scroll down to find out. We've researched over 3,800 ghost towns to show their spread across the country and within the state. Very cool. I like stuff like that. I really do, because I know it is real. So it's kind of interesting. It's just sometimes some sites that when they say there's certain things that are haunted and people have stories, guess what? You shouldn't explore those places. Not like in detail. Almost like, let's just pretend there's a town over and I'm like, it's a ghost town. We're going to go. You can go. But like certain places that people said they have encounters, you don't want to go and see it, especially because some people go, oh, it comes back with you. Yeah, no, thank you. And what did you say, Manendra? You said Mizapar. Okay, let's learn about this, guys. Is an Indian series. I am not sure if it is in English, but subtitle. Okay, as long as there's subtitles, we can do it. Are in English. And please search now for remembering Seraphim Misrapur now, please. Well, thank you for asking. When I get to that point, when I creep on you, we can share that, okay? But you're going to have to write it again. But I've already took a picture, so now I'll check it out on my own as well. Okay, and what'd you say, Roland? You watched this video. My next video is scary too, times last night. Okay, you like to make the scary videos. You like to scare people. Boom. Did I get you? And what did you say? Everybody do not read. Okay, see, Tamid, and then I didn't. That's between you and May. No problem. Daryl's like, I'm also a Miami fan. Remember? I know. This year, you're actually having a good year. Other years, I felt bad. And what did you say? Manendra, see what it is to the second season, that there's a place where guns are manufactured. The king of that place kills the family of a common man. Then the story begins with the swear to take Mirzapur also and his revenge. So it's like action. Okay. I like all type of stuff, but I really do like a lot of action stuff and a little bit of violence, even though I would say violence isn't the answer. And watching it in movies and series, I feel like that's where your violence can live. And then some things you think in your brain, but then just leave them there. We don't act upon it, right? And we're good. All right. And what'd you say, Roland? No, the funky monkey makes scary videos. He also makes funny videos. I was gonna say with the title, he has to make some funny stuff. You watched his video, Cotton Eye, Joe Speedcore, very intense and made your heart rate go crazy. So I'd say he did a good job. And what did you say, Manindra? Okay, as you wish, let's talk something else today. And as I wish, come on, guys, put in your answer. Remember, think about a number. This isn't that hard. It's just a number that I want you guys to be thinking about right now. And that number is what? With the question, a hurricane releases enough energy in 1 second equivalent to how many atomic bombs? What do you think it is? That's the question. Wake the hell up fact number 2. Holy shit. We know where Rich Mind is, which usually is 69. All right. Great answer. And just thinking about that makes me think, holy shit. That's a lot of energy in a hurricane. And Walter, Steelers gang. Good morning to you, sweetie. Morning, morning, morning. Are you ready? Are you ready for the Steelers gang? Bang, bang, Steeler gang. Shout out Yinzer Mob. Shout out Steel Pride family. All in the house. All right. Now, Walter, not to put you on the spot or anything. What do you think? And just pick a number. Pick a number. If we're talking about a hurricane and a hurricane hits, think about it like this. It releases enough energy. And here's the thing. In 1 second, just 1 second is equivalent to how many atomic bombs? And Bibakananda, hey, how are you, sweetie? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Manandra says, okay, Bonnie, do you see BBK Vines? If no, I haven't done the Vine thing. I've seen like some of my friends' Vines and stuff, but I haven't joined that or seen what the whole thing is about. And just tell me your name, Bonnie Mercado. I know, Timid, I'm messing with you. You're talking to May. All right, 1,500. My God. I mean, hurricanes do contain a lot of energy, but that's a lot. Okay. And we thought the 69 was a lot. Damn, I was thinking people were going to do like 1 from 10. And what'd you say, Sean? And you sent some pictures on the Insta? Okay, when I get ready to creep on you, I'm going to you first, Ralph, and then I'll be heading over on your end, Sean. I got you. Okay, but think, and again, remember, don't think too hard. These questions are not that, well, they are kind of difficult, but it's not for you to think too hard on it. And what do you think? We're only talking about a number here. So that's when it's not hard at all. You literally, and if a number isn't floating in your brain and something else is, feel free to just put it down. But that is our second wake the hell up fact of the day. Okay. And Daryl says, I have a feeling it's going to be, no, don't you see that? I don't even want to see that with your laugh out loud. No, I see 12. 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 12. And oh, here we go. All right. And what'd you say, Vivekananda? I was having my first exam. Said now also got some time today and came today. And how are you doing on your exam? Did you feel like you did a great job? I know you have the best energy here, the best family that we've been luck on your exams. We got you. Okay, so now, Vivekananda, now clear your brain, clear it of the examinations. No more exams, no more studying, no more thinking of that. Now just think about a number of what you think would be equal to a hurricane's energy in 1 second, and we're talking about an atomic bomb. What do you think it is? If anything, Sean, that's what I say our first loss will be. But I still feel like we can do it. We can pull it off. We are a great team and we have a lot of players. It's not just like one or two or three. We have a lot of people that can execute some great plays. We got this. We can do interceptions, lots of touchdowns. We can do this. We can do this. And a lot of sacks. I feel a lot of sacks in our future. Thank you, What? Because he is the sack beast. And what'd you say, Films? Because hello, and it's nice to meet you again. Well, Films, it is so nice to see you again. Good morning, good morning. Okay, and I'll wait for you, and then I'm getting ready to find this answer, and then we're going to find Wake the Hell Up fact number 3. So what do you think? Once again, thinking of a hurricane, okay? We've all heard of hurricanes. We know they have destroyed a lot of places in the world. Very upsetting. It is a part of nature. And I feel like some people play with nature, but we'll leave that alone. So thinking about nature and thinking about a hurricane and how much damage they can do, especially because they have so much energy. So think about that energy in equivalent to atomic bomb. How many atomic bombs do you think is equivalent in 1 second of energy in a hurricane? So what do you think it is? Thinking of a number and go. Does my energy rub on you? Well, good. I'm glad. I hope it does, my Wake the Hell Up family. That's the whole point. Your energy comes to me, I come to you, and just keep spreading it, and we do it worldwide. And again, I appreciate you guys from all over the world hanging out here. And see, it's already 4:40 p.m. where you're at. And see, not for me. It's only 8:42 p.m. I mean, a.m. We're on Pacific Standard Time. We're not in the PMs yet. We're still in the morning time here. As thus, I say good morning to you guys, even if it is good evening. Would just be too much. That's why I say it in the beginning. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Because keep saying it to you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's too much. And what'd you say, Daryl? The front half of a hurricane goes clockwise, while the back half goes counterclockwise. Think about that one. Whoa. Yeah, I know. And think about the energy, because I have been in a couple hurricanes in my life, and they're pretty friggin' crazy. The things that they do. Just put it this way, I'll give you guys just a little history in life here. When my mom, a while ago, she had to go to the Caribbean, but going for work, not vacation, the stuff that she was doing, and moved the whole family out there. I was out there for like 6 months before then I made stupid decisions to be like, I'm going to be on my own. Anyway, to be continued. All of like a lot of stuff that I had from my childhood, let's say that already got burned down in a garage a long time ago. But then other stuff that accumulated, pretty much all of our stuff got lost in the ocean because it was being transported, and there was a hurricane that came and went all our stuff. So that's why how I tell you guys, when I've said it before, stuff is just material. It doesn't make us who we are. Yes, it's sad when we lose our things, but you know what? Thank God we didn't lose our life. And thank God the person on the ship didn't lose their life. But yeah, hurricanes are crazy. So now I'm thinking about that hurricane, and I keep thinking about all the stuff that's somewhere on the bottom of the ocean. Someday a diver is going to be like, look what I found. And it's going to be like a tape of me when I was younger, like a videotape of me playing the clarinet and some of my cheer days, all on the bottom of the ocean. Somebody might find it, and you never know. With technology, you might be able to resurface it. And what did you say, Roland? You said my channel was viral in Japan, but then I got terminated for being too swag for YouTube. I lost 2K subs, and now I'm working my way back up to 100. Well, you got this, and I'm sorry for that. I know YouTube. I don't know the whole, what happened, but I do know YouTube changed the rules for a while, and certain things happen because I've had a bunch of friends too that have lost subscribers, or people that have lost their monetize and all of that stuff. So I'm so sorry, but you know what? You're working your way up and you will get there. Hey, check this out. If you were already viral in one place, how come you can't reach out to some of those people again? And they'd be like, wait a second, that is you. Like, can't you put like something saying, was this channel, so people can find you? I don't know. And I don't want to get you in trouble with YouTube because I don't know how that would work. but maybe there could still be a way and you can get some people back. And I look at it like this too. It's always like this. Think about this. You had your people, and yes, you went viral, but the true people that will come back, they will come back. They will. Just working your way up. I know the slow. And you say 2K, we're almost getting to our 2K. We're like almost there. And 1,000 bombs films. Oh, that's a lot of bombs. I mean, hurricanes do have a lot of energy, though. That is for sure. Okay, and what'd you say, Bibikananda? He said, exams are off 20. I am confident that I will get 18 plus in every subject. We can't cheat. Also, you should not do it either. And I'm glad that you said you will never, because you don't win by that. You really don't. Because it's always going to be in your past and be like, I didn't deserve this. I didn't earn it. And it's going to start making you feel like shit. So that's why you don't cheat. And as the invalidator can see us from Google Meet, and we are not allowed to turn off video. Oh, so they see you can't cheat. Good. I was going to say, especially with this online stuff, I hope people really do follow the rules, because it doesn't do anything for you if you cheat. Okay. And we got some more answers. Okay. Your answer, Montendra, is 5.6 times 10 to 23 joules per second, or the power of almost 18 atomic bombs and 4 by 6 nuclear bombs. Wow, you even threw the nuclear one in. I don't think that. I think they're saying atomic bombs, but we will see. We're going to find out right now. Well, I'm still catching up on the chat a little bit, so just give me a second. Okay, and what'd you say, Roland? I commented on the Funky Monkey channel. Hi, this is Doug Sampson. Well, there you go. You're like, I'm saying hello. And do you press the Facebook search button? Well, when you're on Facebook, there is a little search. That's where you search, and you'll be able to find people in that search. And some people do hide. They do. You can't find them. You're like, what? But then if you have somebody's emails, sometimes I think you can look things up now. And also a phone number, you might be able to find some long lost people. That's where you're like, oh my God, where have you been hiding? But don't quote me, because I know Facebook has changed a lot of things, so I don't even know. And Pippi, well, hello, how are you, sweetie? Okay, what was the question again? Since you asked so nicely, I got you. So thinking about hurricane and thinking about the big energy that is released from a hurricane, think about it in the amount of 1 second. What is that equal to in the amount of an atomic bomb? What do you think? How many atomic bombs are the same in 1 second of energy in a hurricane? There you go. And Rich is like, nicely cheated. No cheating. Okay. And what did you say, Bibikananda? How can you play Among Us with us in this next gaming stream? Are you talking about when I do like the PlayStation? Is that what you mean? Or do you mean when I did that special thing and we played like a hangman or just something like that? We'll do it again. I'll figure out some kind of game. I'm working on my own game right now, though. I am. Who is the better host, Steve or Joe? Well, I'm going to go for Steve because his name starts with an S for the Steelers. That's how biased I'm being right now. Okay. And what'd you say, Manendra? I know I trolled a girl yesterday and she left the live. Oh, no. But you know what? But you did. If you did it the way you did when you first came in, then there's no reason for somebody to want to get off. But then there's really some people that even though they're live, they can't take people talking to them. It's like, then why do you go live? Because I've seen that a lot. And I'm like, you're live. Of course people are going to ask you questions and talk to you. I literally was in somebody's live the one day and they were like, please don't talk to me. I'm like, why the hell are you live then? And I did write that. I said, I'm just curious. Then why are you live? And that was it. And I wasn't being mean. I just was trying to understand. And then I got blocked. Okay. So somebody can call that a troll, but I wasn't even being a troll. Then I was like, you have no idea. No idea. I wasn't being rude at all. I was really just trying to understand then what's the reason for going live? Like maybe she was getting ready to make a pancake or, cook for, I was just trying to understand. And I just said, oh, apparently I was wrong and got blocked. By the way, that was the first time I've gotten blocked. Actually, no, my friend Trey's friend blocked me because he was blocking everybody. And then he was like, wait a second, I didn't mean to block you, but that's it. Okay, so now I've been blocked twice. But technically one because that first time didn't count. Okay, And Pippi is going 1 to 100. You're not sure exactly, but that's what you're feeling. Okay. Okay, what did you say, Sean? 8 teams that started off undefeated. 6 of them went to the Super Bowl with 3 of them winning. And thank you for giving us that history. Okay. Now, I'm just seeing, because I know some of you are talking amongst yourself. And Allie, do I know the story about the Colts? I know about a movie, a true story that was based on a player that was going to go there. But as far as knowing history so much, no, because that's not really my team. So I don't really know too much stuff about them. Okay. And Pippi. Uh-oh. Mean face. But like I said, maybe she wasn't being mean, though. That's what I mean. Some people take things the wrong way. It's very hard. It's kind of like when you're texting somebody. Sometimes you text and somebody could take it the wrong way because you're writing it. So they're not really saying like how you're saying something. So you can't always say that somebody was wrong unless you know what they were actually doing. Just say it. No, I was just catching up on the comments. I'm not receiving them late. We were just got a little bit behind. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm reading these 2 last ones, and then I'm giving you guys the answer. And Steve is your childhood, Anna? So you're like, that's why Steve. Okay. And Bibikananda says the one more Indian romantic song, Tujhe Kitna Kaye Laj Ham, is one of my favorite songs, and you will enjoy it. Well, thank you. Okay. Let me take a picture. Boom, got it. Okay. And what'd you say, Manandra? Really? I don't know what happened. I asked her before that I could be. Oh, so that's what I mean. You asked. And then she says, I am daring that I asked to tell a color as I asked you, and my good age abuse. Me like I would be deaf. See, so I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just feel like with the texting and that kind of thing, that's why people could not understand. But here's the other thing too, Manandra. Sometimes already just you saying pervert in the beginning, they're already like, oh no, and they won't even give you a chance. So maybe you have to think about another way to say it. Be like, I'm just curious. Can we ask questions here? And how deep can we go? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Because everybody's different and then somebody could take that wrong. So you just got to feel it out the lives you jump in. And okay, so we got some history here. We will get on that history in a second because now it's time to give you guys the answer. And roll in my Discord. Okay, so that's up in my links. Oh, it's right there, Nightbot. If you go up, it's 8:50, Nightbot posted it. My Discord is invite UXKF8AR. Yeah, everything else is like Bonnie Eyes. You put Bonnie Mercado, you'll find it. So I wonder if you put in Google, put Bonnie Mercado Discord and see if it pops up. Because I don't hide from anybody. But Discord apparently gives you letters. They don't let you have your actual name. All right. Are we ready? Let's find out this answer. Because I know you guys are just like, come on now. We need to know this to move on with our day. Wake the hell up fact number 2. If a hurricane releases how much energy in 1 second to be equal to how many atomic bombs? What did you guys think? And the answer is, let's see, equal to 10 atomic bombs? Damn, like I said, just 1 is insane. That is absolutely insane. Okay, let's see if Bixby lets us know too. Bixby, how much energy of how many atomic bombs in 1 second is it in a hurricane? Yeah, I totally didn't say that right.
Here's what I found on the internet.
Well, she at least brought me a hurricane per second. Okay, hold on. Bixby, in 1 second, how many atomic bombs is equal to the hurricane energy? There we go.
Here's what I found online.
Yeah, it does say 10. We're getting the same answer. That's crazy. I just can't think about that's insane. That is so much. Like, I know hurricanes are already like really, really strong and dangerous, but that's just like, holy crap. Just one atomic bomb is enough. And you're talking about 10 per second, just 1 second it releases. That's insane. Okay, I'm trying to see if we can read a little bit more. So I'm clicking on this. Hold on. Just so if you guys are not aware, this is a picture. And this actually looks like a beautiful picture, but unfortunately, that's a bad atomic bomb. But now think about that inside a hurricane. 10 times. 10 times. Whew. Don't even want to think about that. Now it's like when they say a hurricane's coming, now I understand what people are like you already know they're dangerous, but that's insane. Okay, no, now this is all going about the bomb. All right, hold on. Let's see if Google gives us some more information. What is the amount of energy equal to how many atomic bombs in 1 second of a hurricane? Nope, it's what somebody was saying about the joules. Because it says an average hurricane releases about 6 times 10, 14 joule of energy every second, which is equivalent, like they're saying, the 10 atomic bombs. But it says nuclear weapons simply can't compare. The most powerful nuclear bomb ever built and tested, the Tsar Bomba, could release 2.0 times 1017 joules of energy in a matter of seconds. That's insane, but that's on bombs. Okay, back again to the hurricanes. Why do they keep getting out of the hurricane? How about this one? Okay, let me click this link and see what this gives us. No, joules, Jules. Do you remember that? I remember that in math. Okay. Whoa, and this says hurricanes release energy of 10,000 nuclear bombs. That's insane. The Atlantic hurricane season is at its midpoint point, but has already seen some mega storms. Even average hurricanes release huge amounts of energy. Where does it all come from? Okay, this is what I wanted. I wanted a little bit more so we can understand this. It says those who have experienced a hurricane know the devastation one can wreak with mighty winds bear down, flattening homes, ripping up trees, and creating huge storm surges. These storms are powerful. In fact, during its life cycle, a hurricane could expend as much energy as 10,000. Because remember, it says a point of 10, so that's why it's saying it like that. At half point, it says in 2017, Atlantic hurricane season has been defined as very active with seven hurricanes. Well, at least the 7's there. Not good with hurricanes, though. 4 of those 7, Harvey, Irma, Jose, Maria, I know you can't keep count sometimes when they come out, has reached a category 3 or higher on the Saffir-Simpson scale. That means they are strong, and it says dash, very strong. Jose was downgraded to a top tropical storm, but the other 3 followed hot on each other's heels, causing deaths and immense destruction when they made landfall through flooding and winds gust of up to 130 miles per hour. Just thinking about that is just insane. Whew. So as we knew before, hurricanes are definitely dangerous, but now when you think of the energy in a hurricane, it makes you really say, when they say stay your ass at home or, get in your safe position where you're supposed to when a hurricane comes, don't fail not listening to them. Okay. And I know you guys wouldn't because you guys are the smart ones out there. All right. And do I know who Face on Nick Jr. is? I do remember Breezy watching some Nick Jr., but I'm not sure. You have to give me a little bit more than that, sweetie. Okay. Why you investigate about a bomb? Shut up. That's what Bob took because then I seen the picture. But look at this picture now. Look at that. It's like gorgeous, but then it's not gorgeous because you don't want to be around that. But it looks like a giant mushroom in the sky that's lit up. That's what it looks like. All right. And thanks for the information. No problem. All right. Now let's learn something and let's get completely out of that, because even like you're saying, yeah, we don't want to really research bombs or anything. Let's find our third wake the hell up fact of the day. Let's see. What we gonna find? Let me see. This will be wake the hell up fact number 3, guys. What do you think? Okay. Let's see. I feel like I want to look up some more of these. So this one's going to go into a bunch of them because I'm kind of curious. Okay. So now, speaking of the entertainment world, okay, and we all know an actor and also a rapper out there by the name of Drake. Remember the show Degrassi? I know some of you are like, oh my God, that's my show. I remember Breezy used to go crazy for that show too. All right. So speaking of that show, and we all know that's pretty much how Drake got discovered. Like that's, and shout out Canada. How much residuals do you think he gets from the Degrassi show? And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it went like 12 seasons or something. I mean, it went a long time. Okay. So think about residuals. Now, if you guys don't know, this is residual income. This is when we like book commercials, we book TV shows, and we wait for those checks from the Screen Actors Guild. And we're hoping those checks are high, but they're not that high sometimes. And a lot of people might think, oh my God, they're making so much, but it depends on the show. It depends on the show. It depends on the contract. It depends on a bunch of things, because I get residuals, and some of my residuals for some stuff are higher than others. And then some you sign what's called a buyout deal, and they just give you a good amount, but then they don't give you anything after, which really sucks later on in life because you look at it and you're like, damn, that was residual income. Okay, so thinking, and you hated Degrassi, Pippi. Okay, you didn't like it at all. You didn't get into it. All right, I watched it a little bit with Breezy, but I never really was like, I didn't get into it too much either. I didn't really like it that much. And not to make fun of anybody, but some of the acting on there was just like, I didn't like. So I really didn't get into the show. Okay. But speaking of that show and speaking of Drake, how much do you think for that show his residuals are? What are you thinking when he gets those checks? How much? Okay, I'm going to go with, and because it's Drake and because it's the show Degrassi, I'm going to at least go into the thousands. And I'm going to go with, thinking of my Steelers right now, so I'm going to go with 6,000. I'm thinking his checks are 6,766 cents. That's what I'm going to go with. And that's a good damn residual check, because we're talking about monthly, okay? Per month. That's what I'm going with. And sometimes it could be residuals up to 3 months. Like I have some checks that I get, they're definitely not that high. And it's like, sometimes I see it, like, I think it's like every 3 months or every 4 months where they do like a quarterly. Okay. So now just think of Degrassi and think about Drake. Pippi saying, okay, so you're just going to put it not monthly. You're just going to say it comes out to equivalent of 10,000 a year. And see, that would be a nice residual, because this is basically, so like when you guys look up the stuff I've done, okay, and you look up those episodes and you look up things like that. So either you buy it or you're streaming it on a Netflix or you're streaming it from something. In the contract, that's what you're getting. So sometimes it's like little pennies, but it adds up, and then they send you your check. I'll make you guys laugh though. The smallest one I ever got, and it was funny because I was talking to Phil about this, because he's like, I got a check for 66 cents. I was like, no. I'm at least in the dollars, man. I'm at least like getting like in. I think the lowest one I got was with taxes, because they take out taxes. It came to like $3 and something cents. And I was like, I'm rich, bitch. Shout out Dave Chappelle, honk honk. But Phil's like, you beat me. He's like, mine was literally, it came to 66. It was like 66 cents or something. And that was even before taxes. I was like, damn, your contract sucks. Okay, but you can laugh about it. So that's why I'm telling you that, because it might not be that high. But I think Degrassi and how the show didn't like win things. And then again, it's Drake. But then again, this is before he was who he was. So maybe he negotiated a little bit later. I don't know, because sometimes once you get the contract, you can negotiate after that year is up, or if you book another season or what it is. So not yet have I booked a season thing, but when I do, I'll let you guys know more details is what I can, because usually disclosures, you can't really talk about some stuff. All right. But Rich is going with $69. So you think that's what he cashes out? Okay. And as you know, Rich's brain always has that 6 and 9 just in there. All right. And what, Pippi? You said no. I said ha 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 because I remember it like it. Do you remember you can't do that on television? Oh, okay. That show. That was on Nickelodeon. Because I remember on like when they do the rerun, oh, is it Nick and Night? I've seen that show. You can't do that on television. Yes. Isn't that the one when like they scream and like the slime comes down or something? Am I right? Because that was an interesting show. Okay. And Allie was like, I wasn't feeling that answer, so I retracted it. Remember, autocorrect is the one that's wrong, not you. Now all your brains are wandering, huh? These residual checks. Do you think he's like, yeah, I'm cashing in, I got a good one, and he can actually live off it? Because some actors, that's what they do. They live off their residuals. And especially when they get to a point in their life when they're like, okay, I'm going to retire, they're still getting that residual incomes. Like, I'm just thinking, we were talking about TV shows earlier back in the day, you guys asked me. So you know what just came to my brain? I was just thinking of the Brady Bunch. I wonder how much they get paid. If they're still getting paid in residuals. Or what about I Love Lucy? Oh my God. That's another one. I should say it's one of my favorite. All right. And Youssef, I didn't see you, but hello. You're somewhere here. We say hello to you. All right. So what do you think? Talking about Drake specifically, no other characters, and we're talking about the show Degrassi. How much do you think he gets in residuals? And we're talking about per month, because apparently his contract, it's a per month contract. So what do you think he's getting? And what'd you say, Anna? Face on Nick Jr. was the host of Nick Jr. Oh, I don't know then. I didn't know the name was Face. I really don't. That does not sound familiar, and I'm sorry. All right, but now think about the residual income. Is it something that he can live off of, or if it's something it's just like pocket change? Like I've told you my stories. But then it also varies too, because like with one of, I'll tell you this, with one of my, so one of the residuals from the House of Lies second season, last, it was the season finale that I was Molly. That residual check, it in my contract, it goes up and down. So when you guys do, a lot of you guys have bought, because then I appreciate all of you. Shout out all of you guys in other countries and stuff, because the foreign market seems to pay me the most on the residuals. So I thank you that they pay the big bucks. Not like huge, but definitely bigger than other ones. And I did have that MGM commercial that I recently did. That was last year. That was for the MGM park. Just had like a little part in it. And they gave quite nice residual check that came from that. So that was nice. And then I had a Sprite.com thing I did a while ago, but that contract finally stopped. I'm like, no, because some things are not forever. They're just up to a certain time. It just depends. But that's why also I am part of the Great Screen Actors Guild, and they're looking out for the union, and they're constantly always doing negotiations and stuff. But there is a lot of loopholes that some people can get around with your contract. And especially when you're not that big in the industry, you don't really want to negotiate too much because you don't want them to get somebody else. So you don't want to sell yourself short, but you'd be surprised. You would be surprised on how residual checks go, from like somebody gets like ridiculously amount to even having like merchandise rights and things like that and percentages. Oh yeah, it gets like down to the nitty gritty, up to you barely get nothing. So with that being said, do you think he's getting a lot? Do you think he's getting maybe like a mid-range? Or do you think he's getting like nothing really at all? What do you think? Drake, the show Degrassi, his residuals. And it says here by month. But usually, like I said, it just depends, because sometimes it could be like a quarterly residual. So This obviously was a monthly contract. So what do you think? How much residuals do you think Drake gets in Degrassi per month? And you guys had such great guesses here. And Riot Films, yes, it was. So that's why I say thank you guys, especially House of Lies, second season. Till Death Do Us Part is the name of the episode. And thank you guys for watching it, buying it, whatever. I thank you. And I'll tell you that day when it's done. All right. But now, thinking about the big star, we know him as Drake. How much do you think his residual checks are from that show? What do you think? I am really curious on this answer. Because like I said, I'm thinking in like the thousands, because I'm thinking like that he negotiated a good contract. Because I'm thinking maybe in the beginning he might have not, but then he maybe was able to do it later. But who knows? Who knows? And in the entertainment world, that's where it's like, who knows? Because you really just don't know. It's not like there's a minimum. It's not like, well, I mean, there could be a minimum, but I mean, it's like each show, each project, it works differently. I mean, there is a contract in place, but it depends on, is it a low budget? Is it with NBC? Is it CBS? Is it Netflix? Is it this? And now with all the streaming, oh my God, streaming is different now. That's how we make more money. Thank you, SAG, for negotiating the contract that he did for the internet. Okay. And Pippi, you think 1,000 a month? You think that's what he gets for Degrassi? Just 1,000. That would be pretty good. Hey, that's not bad. That's $12,000 a year, guys. So he doesn't have to do damnly anything and just sit on his ass and just get that check. That would be very nice. $1,000 a month. It's like Merry Christmas every month. And that's how you look at it. And you're grateful. And I am grateful. It doesn't matter what that residual check is. I am grateful anytime it comes, because I'm like, yay. And Bradley, I see you. Good morning. Thumbs up. Thank you. And go Steelers. Yes. And Shasavat, good morning to you, sweetie. All right. I'm going to give you guys just a little bit more. And all right. Rich says, oh, per month? Then 69 over 12. So I guess it's $5.75 a month. Okay. Now, that could be the answer. Like I told you, some people think that just because you're this big celebrity, that your residual check is so much. It depends on how it was negotiated, because there's a lot of contracts that some people don't read that fine print. That's why you do have an entertainment lawyer when it comes to those contracts, because they try to screw you. And I've seen it happen so many times to a lot of my friends. I got screwed in the beginning of my career until I learned and was like, oh, because you got to live and learn. So now, like I said, you don't get too greedy, because you definitely don't want them to book somebody else, but you definitely should get something. You should, especially if they already, especially with the internet now and Hulu and Netflix and all these things, and they can do another, and that's what happens. So they can do another contract, like the, like let's say, you got Fox, NBC. Okay, they can negotiate another contract now with Netflix. And if you were already prior into that contract, it could be a win-win situation. And then sometimes it could be a, damn, I wasn't included. But it's still great when you can get even just something. Because let's just say, even if you are getting like under $1, that's still money that you didn't have before. So it's still like, thank you. But I can definitely say that my residual checks are definitely not as little as Phil has gotten. I was like, people just don't watch your stuff. I was teasing him. But that's not what it is. It's just a negotiation of what was. And it was for, I forgot what that movie was that he was in. But I was like, yeah, your agent totally screwed you with that one. And what'd you say, Joshua? Steelers could clinch home field advantage? I know we can. I could feel it. We could literally clinch just going. How awesome would it be to be undefeated, even in the playoffs, all the way up to winning the Super Bowl? Has that ever happened? Has anybody went all the way through undefeated in everything and then won a Super Bowl? We can make history. All right, guys. But what do you think? Thinking of Drake, the rapper and the actor, but from the show Degrassi. We're specifically talking just about his show Degrassi that he was on. What do you think his residual income is for that show per month? What do you guys think? And you guys had such great answers. But now, are you guys ready to see? Is he getting like paid? He's like, oh yeah. Or is he like, damn. And that show made so much money. Can we negotiate? Well, let's see. Drake is making, according to here, it says the show Degrassi, it had 14 seasons. Okay. Without reading further, now 14. I was close. I said 12, probably because 12 is in my brain right now. But we're going to go. So 14 now. 14 seasons. That's a lot of seasons to be on air. That's a lot of residual income that could be coming his way. Was it a lot? Was it a little? And it wasn't. It was hosted by Nick Jr. And thank you, Anna, again. Thank you, sweetie. Okay. And the final episode air date was August 2nd, 2015. So that was 5 years ago. Okay. And what's the answer? Degrassi and Drake. And let me see. $8.25 a month. That is not, wow. I really thought he negotiated bigger than that. That sucks. I can actually say on not a whole season, but just on that one episode I was telling you guys back that I got a bigger check than fucking Drake. Yeah. If I meet him, I'm going to tell him. I'll be like, I just want to let you know my residual check is more than yours. So you should really have, I hope in your life now you have a better entertainment lawyer. That's just so crazy, right? $8.25 a month and 14 seasons. Man. All right. Well, that's crazy. Okay, now let's see if Bigsby knows too. How much does Drake get paid from Degrassi in a monthly residual income?
Sure, here's what the internet says. He makes $613,000 each month from residual payments, according to Daily Mail.
That's all his stuff,
of
though.
Course, didn't stop the highest-paid TV actor at the time from demanding a 50% increase in his salary.
See? So he wasn't in the beginning. Ha ha! You said that could almost pay him for my Netflix, right? So that's how he looks at it. He's like, well, this will cover part of this bill. And Viraj, well, thank you. I'm feeling beautiful. I appreciate that. And good morning to you. Okay, so now he makes $613,000 each month from residual payments, but it's not saying Degrassi. Okay, we want just Degrassi. How much a month does Drake get paid in residuals just for Degrassi?
Okay, here's a summary of
It's
what
not
I
doing
found.
it. Okay, maybe Google will go into more detail. And then if there's another show you guys want to look, I want to look up some other shows. I do. I'm interested in this because I really didn't expect that one with Drake at all. Artificial intelligence knows it all. Okay. How much of the show? No, wait. How much does Drake get paid only residuals monthly on the show Degrassi? Yep, here it is. It says right here. Aubrey took to his Instagram on Tuesday morning to show off his latest paycheck from franchise capturing Degrassi money still coming in. Don't sleep. However, judging from the amount of that check was made out for a hot $8.25. He said it's probably safe to assume that Drake will continue his flourishing rap. But now keep in mind, that's just residual income. You're a SAG actor, and that was a SAG series. So he's still getting paid the union rate. So you're still covered with the union. And when you're a principal actor, you get paid. You have negotiations too. And like he said, then he negotiated. So I'm sure he got paid more as an actor. But Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see who else you want to look up. Because didn't I say the Brady Bunch? Okay. And then of course I want to look at I Love Lucy because I Love Lucy. But I'm sure because I know with Desi and Lucille, they worked out a contract because they built that program. So I'm sure they were smart with what they're getting. Okay. But let's see. I want to look up the Brady Bunch. Okay. And right here. And Marsha's coming up, and specifically because Marsha, she was big from the Brady Bunch, right? How much do you think she gets paid? The Brady Bunch, it says here, 5 seasons, and the final episode air date was March 8th, 1974. Okay? How much do you think Marsha made? I'm going to go with, because now you're thinking of like way back in the day before they have, made more contracts and more things. And you're talking about technology wasn't as it is now. So I'm going to go with that $20. I'm going to go with like $20. And I'm going to go with monthly right now, not quarterly. We're just going to go with $20. But even if $20 a month, I mean, that adds up. So that's still not that bad. And you're talking about 5 seasons. So Marsha still could get paid. I mean, you're talking about from 1974. That's a lot of money if you add all that up in all those years, which I'm not doing all that math. What do you think? And Blue's Clues is the best. You want to see what was made on there? Okay, we can look that one up. Okay, so what do you guys think? How much do you think Marsha? And I'm not going to wait too long because I'm going to look up some others. But this is kind of interesting now. I'm like, what are people making out there? Because I would think that one too. I mean, everybody, even if you've never seen the Brady Bunch, everybody knows about that show, and everybody remembers the girl Marsha, at least from the show. So what do you think that she makes per month? So we're just going to go per month. And just one person put an answer, and then I'm gonna read it off. I got you. And I know Anna's like, yes, face on Nick Jr. You get excited when you know he's hosting it. You're like, yes. Okay, Rich is going with the famous number 69. So you're thinking 69 cents or $69? I'm not sure about that one. 10,000 a month? You think, or you think that the contract was renegotiated? Because that's a damn lot of money back in the day. Because again, we're talking about the final episode air date, and it says 5. I thought it was more than 5 seasons, but I guess not. March 8th, 1974. That was the last episode, the final episode air date. Okay, Rich is saying cents. He thinks 69 cents. And that could be more true because we're talking about the year. We're talking about back in the day. Who's my favorite character in Full House? It varies because I love the little girls, but then I like the oh my god, I can't remember the names right now. The guy, the musician, the famous actor that lived with part of the family. What the hell is his name? That guy. All right. And hang on, 500 a month, Pippi. Okay. Michael's like, Full House is a scam. Was it? All right, you ready? Marsha, which her name was Maureen McCormick, which everybody just knows her as Marsha, from the Brady Bunch. 5 seasons, she makes zero per year. Nothing. Not a deal. Oh my God, I would be so mad. What? She makes nothing. They had to negotiate later on, and they definitely probably got paid good, like I said, actors on the show, maybe for merchandise and some other stuff, but that sucks. And you prefer The Sopranos? Myself, I like the Sopranos. That's a good show. I used to get into that one. Okay. What about, well, I said Lucy, so now let's see Lucy, what she gets. Okay, Lucille Ball. Let's see. Residuals. And okay, I Love Lucy. That was seasons, 6 of them. Final episode air date was May 6, 1957. And how much? How much do you think they got? Or Lucy right now, Lucille Ball specifically. What do you think? I'm thinking they negotiated pretty good. So I'm gonna say at least in the thousands. I'm gonna go with 2,700. And I'm gonna go with monthly. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. And it's my final answer. I'm sticking to it. All right, what do you guys think? And again, we're not waiting too long on these. I'm just curious in some of these shows now. And how could I not say it's one of my favorite shows? I Love Lucy. Oh my God. Love that show. But what do you think? What do you think? And Rich is like, ditto my previous answer, but dollars this time. Okay. So $69 a month. And again, that adds up. And you're talking last air date was May 6, 1957. So that money definitely added up by now. Okay. Are we ready? Show residuals up to 17 million per year to a state. See, I knew it. I knew they were smart because remember, they built the whole Desi Arnett, like the production studio and everything. So they got all that money. Smart, smart, smart. And I'm sure, you know, the other people got money too. But that's a great residual. 17 million per year to the estate. So it's like they put it back in. Wow. Wow. And definitely they worth every penny for that show for sure. Okay, this one's popping up. Now that I've looked this up, I got a bunch of links I can click on. Okay, let me click on this one. Okay, how about, yeah, Carol Burnett, another show, The Carol Burnett Show. And you said that stuff is still show. I know they always have it. Like you can go through the channels or whatever, or even if you buy the videos, like there's negotiations. Whoa, paid. Like you don't have to ever do anything in your life. And Anish, what'd you say? Type on the YouTube. Okay, give me a second, Anish, when I get there. But right now we're still going over some stuff. And then Ralph, I promise I'm a creep on you. And then Sean, I promised you as well. Okay. But the Carol Burnett Show, it went for 11 seasons, and their final episode air date was March 29th, 1979. So what do you think? And then who is your favorite character, Anna? If you want, we can look up Full House too and see if we'll find something. But the Carol Burnett Show, how much do you think Carol Burnett got? And you liked Kimmy? Which is like, Kimmy! All right. So what do you think, guys? How much do you think? I'm going to go with, well, it's Carol Burnett, and it was a while ago too. I don't think she had anything to do with it, like how Lucille did. So I'm going to go with in the thousands. I'm just going to go with an even one. I'm just going to say $1,000. But it's probably cents because usually residual, you always have a cents in there, especially because you got to get the taxes taken out too. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking like 1,000. And Rich, you're thinking 6,900? Okay. Because you're in the thousands now. And Tabrez, well, hello. I am doing absolutely amazing. And my dog is running around, being shy as usual. Bella! I hear her, but barely. It's a dance video? Okay, we'll check it out in a little bit. What do you think? Any guesses? Any more guesses? Because this one is actually saying, this one's different than the other ones. Show residuals. 0.0.1 cents per DVD sold. Really? Just like a penny per DVD? That's crazy. So Carol only makes money on the DVDs and no residual income because they play that show a lot too. What about the Honeymooners? Okay. That's an old show. Okay, hold on. Let me go in my link again. Okay. Hold on. Just went on it. What was it? And if you guys want to look this up too, you can look it up because this is where it has all of them, but it's investing. Okay. Investing.com. Because apparently I clicked out of the link and then I got back and now I'm out. All right, so hold on. Investing.com. That's what it said on the top. That's what I remembered. No, this isn't it. This is showing. Oh, damn, this is stocks. Oh, crap. What was that page? Hold on. All right. Oh, well, I got married with children. This link one popped up. All right, I'll look that one after. But how about Married with Children? What do you think? And Katie Sagal specifically, we're talking about here. How much do you think she gets per episode? And your favorite one, Anna, was Michelle? All right, Rich said she got ripped. No one buys those DVDs anymore. You can watch it on YouTube for free. I know a lot of people get screwed. That's why now they're doing negotiations because of more of the technology. That sucks, man. Captain Kangaroo. Let me look up that. Okay. All right. Honeymooners and Captain Kangaroo. And well, we said Full House too, right? Okay. But Married with Children. I'm going to say a lot. I'm going to say probably like, I'm going to go in the thousands again, but this time I'm going to go with 10,000. I'm feeling strong with that number 10. What are you guys thinking? What do you think that Katie Sagal negotiated? Nightbot said, your language, Michael, you're timed out. I didn't even see. Let me see. Well, I guess the way you put it, you said, what about the honeymooners? Apparently, I think because you put the mooners in there, Nightbot thought you were trying to say something bad. No, Michael, you didn't do anything. Nightbot was just Nightbot was on its moon. We are going to look it up. I don't know, but I think because you put the moon. I can't always see what Nightbot does, all right? We have to reprogram Nightbot for some stuff too. No, Michael, I didn't do it. It was Nightbot. Please, we don't want to lose your subscription because of Nightbot. I promise I didn't mean it. See, my hands are here. It's Nightbot does what it does. And I've already said that I'm sorry that happened to you. Okay. Rich said 12,000 because of 12 and 0. I like that. All right. Anybody else feeling anything else? And Michael, I got the honeymooners. I'm going to look it up next. Okay. I got you. But according to here, Katie Sagal was 11 seasons. Its final episode air date was June 9th of 1997. And show residuals up to $10 million a year. Go, Katie. It says Katie Sagal is undoubtedly one of the most talented and recognizable women in the acting industry, and her net worth definitely reflects that. Her career started before her breakout role as Peggy Bundy. You remember the big-haired cheetah print and attitude. However, despite her numerous roles, she will always be the red-haired ditz to her fans. And I'm sure she's loving it, cashing those $10 million checks a year. Dang! After 11 years as Peggy, she went on to incredibly versatile roles, which she did. And if you guys have not seen Sons of Anarchy, man, that was one of the ones where she played Gemma, and her husband even helped her. They wrote it. So she was able to play the biker chick mom because of that. She always wanted to play that kind of character. So that's pretty cool. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of damn money. And Uncle Jesse, that was it. That was his name, Jesse. I told you I would remember. Rich is like, I would never work again. Honestly, okay, let's just say I booked a big show like that, okay? And my residuals was like that, I wouldn't retire. No, I would just have a hell of a lot of money to be able to give to a lot of people that need it. But I would still be working. It would just be nice that I would have that legacy to pass down. So it's like you're completely taken care of now. All right. And what were we looking under? The honeymooners? You guys wanted to see the honeymooners? Okay. Honey. It helps if I spell it right. Residual. Okay. Let's see. And it was the. Okay, give me a second. I like how some of those were just on that one thing. I'm trying to find that back. Because this one's not giving it to me. No. Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Yeah, see, this one's not how it was. Like the other one was like a chart and it was nice to look at. This I have to literally read through paragraphs. So just give me a second. Damn it. This isn't it. Okay. Well, it says here, Ralph from the Honeymooners and Ed made the same. So it's not talking about residuals right here, but it says they made $62 per week salary, approximately $549 in today's dollars. But it says Ed bought a lot of his furnishing on credit with Ralph was dead set against. Okay. So maybe I'm sure theirs aren't that high. Okay, hold on. Let me look at this thing again. Where is it? Hold on. Okay. Oh, some of them said undisclosed because they're like, hell no, you don't know what I'm getting. All right, hold on. Damn it. Okay, hold on. No, this keeps bringing me to some stocks. I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Hang tight. Oh, we'll have Jason Alexander from Seinfeld. Anybody interested in that one? 250 an episode. 9 seasons. Final episode air date was 1998, May 14th. $250 an episode. Still not that bad. Oh, the Wonder Years. How much do you think the Wonder Years? 6 seasons, air date May 12th. The last one, 1993. How much do you think that one? You ready? 0. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. And that's for Fred Savage. Ricky and Morty. I'm trying to look up some of these guys. I'm still looking up the Honeymooners, but I'm finding all these at the same time. Like Family Ties, 7 seasons, May 14th, 1989. Show residuals, Michael J. Fox gets nothing. Oh, God, some of these people got so screwed. Oh, I'm going to have to tell Brianna. Shay Mitchell from Her Pretty Little Liars, season 7, final episode air dated June 27, 2017. Nothing. Show residuals, absolutely nada. Okay. I'm looking through more to see. Down the page we go. Yeah, see, they don't have everything. Might be undisclosive information. Let's see. Big Spee, how much residual income do the honeymooners get? And I look at Full
Okay,
House.
here's what I found online. Take a look.
And this one's called the cheat sheet. The cheat sheet. Cheatsheet.com. Receivers for her time. She's also believed to get numbers. It's not showing the money though. Cheat sheet, give us some money here. Meadows residual has little to do with her star power and everything to do. Okay, as much as they're writing in here, I'm thinking it's not that much. Okay, here we go. It says when Jackie Gleason signed a deal with CBS in the 1950s, it was the largest television contract in history. Gleason was paid $11 million for 3 seasons on The Honeymooners, according to the Daily News. Okay, but that's not talking about residual income. He made around $2,000 per week, $500 per week per role. It's for some people. I'm reading, and it won't tell you. Okay, let's ask Google instead. What did the Honeymooners make for residual income? Okay, this is pulling up on IMDb. It says Ralph and Norman made the same check. What's the check? Give us the amount. Ding, 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 ding. See if you guys can find it faster than I can, because I can't find this. It just said they made the same. But I'm not seeing it. I'm like sliding all the way down. Oh my God. And there's like, you guys can see this. This is like written like, oh wait, I'm seeing money. Hold on, here it is. It was revealed. Nope, it just says this. Revealed that both Ralph and Norton earned the same week salary of $62 or about $550 today. That's it. They're not talking about the residual income. Not here, at least. All right, so I don't know. I wish they would all be on this page, though. More. Okay, hold on. Oh, Star Trek has popped up. Patrick Stewart. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Season, there was 7. The final episode was May 23rd, 1994. Now, you would think Star Trek, I mean, that's huge, and merchandise and all that stuff, okay? What do you think? And this says, according to as of 2017. 0. What? Star Trek is huge. That's crazy. Okay. So sorry, Michael, can't find any more on the Honeymooners. All right, what about Full House? What was Full House's residual income? No, I shouldn't have said that right. How much do the actors of Full House have as income checks? Okay, so this just gives us like, and they also call it royalties, if you guys didn't know. So it says Full House royalties, you get nothing. Residual check on shows or nothing, he told Pop Eater 2010. If you're doing a show that you're not an executive producer and own it, then you get residuals, what can amount to checks from $2 to $2,000. Hey, but that still adds up. That's not that bad. They're at least getting something. What about the people getting nothing? And see, now this says when shows are syndicated, redistributed, released on DVD, because remember, that's when there's more negotiations and stuff. That's crazy. So I guess they're not saying he's just upset. So that's why they're saying $2 to $2,000. Again, there's some people that got nothing, so don't be mad with that. Your $2 is better than no dollars. Okay, and what else did you guys want me to look up? You said The Honeymooners, Full House, and what else? Rick and Morty? Okay. And then I can say we will move on. Because in each list, it's like time to creep on me. Well, not you just yet, but I will. Okay. How much does the Mork and Mindy show get from their residual checks?
Please say a formula.
What is the amount? What is the amount? Wait. What is the amount of residual checks from the Mork and Mindy show?
I'll need a formula to calculate.
She don't even get it. Okay, Google. What is the amount of the I can't even talk. What is the amount of the residual check for Mork and Mindy? Says you won't believe it, Mork and Mindy. No. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to do specific. Specific. That's really the word, but I like to say specifically. Robin Williams. How much does Robin Williams get paid on his residual check for the Mork and Mindy show? There we go. Really? It just brought me to Samsung Pay. Is it making me pay his residuals? What the hell? No, he said Rick and Morty. It's a cartoon. Oh, it's not. I thought he was talking about that one. Well, then it's not coming up in Google. I don't know. But now I'm interested to know what Robin Williams is getting. Oh, I'll just write it out. Jeez. What is the residual? For I remember that also counts for movies too. It just depends. Movies work a little bit different. Why can't I spell right now? Why can't I talk right now? I can't do anything right now. Okay, let's see. I'm not finding anything right now. Net worth. No, I don't want to know his net worth. I'm looking just for residual checks. No. You know what though? I'll look these things up later and I'll see. I'll look into more details and then I'll get you guys the answers. If it's out there, that is, because if it's not out there, it's not out there. And some people have really good entertainment lawyers or people really good in the business that hide that shit. I'd be proud of the dollars that are coming in. Doesn't matter what it is. Okay. And you said, but it's still running, so I doubt you'll find it. And yeah, see, that's the thing. If something is, sometimes it might not be information. Unless somebody posts it out there and tells the world, a lot of things stay hidden that you won't find out. Remember, it's the entertainment world. You only find out what they want you to find out. And like, for example, the reason why that Drake, and it came down because Drake literally posted and he showed the check for $8 and something cents. It was like 38 cents or something. So otherwise, people aren't proud to hold up those checks. You don't get to watch the lives because you got to go to school. I know, Anna, it's okay. But the good thing is the internet's a great place and it's keeping it. So just so you guys know, if you're catching up later, it's all in my Wake the Hell Up playlist. You'll find them all. Okay. And hello, Arash. How are you? Rick and Morty Row Life. Yeah, you guys. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of it because I can remember the honeymooners because I already had that in there. And I will try to help you guys out tomorrow. of what I can. Maybe you guys are going to look this up too. And you're like, interesting. Okay. And type it on the YouTube when I get there, because Ralph had something to share. So we're going to Ralph right now. Let's see. Facebook, you wanted me to go, Ralph, right? All right, we're going in. All right, he said, this is my mask, and yes, I know I'm a banana face, LOL. Hey, at least you got a mask and you're safe, though. Hey, and it really covers. You can make sure you're definitely being covered. So Ralph's like, if you see me out there, I'm the banana man. Good job. Thank you. Please make sure we're wearing our mask, guys. Oh, I know you're going to love this one. And check this out. Look what just came up in my memory. It's my friend that does the Michael Jackson impersonator. That was such a fun picture. That was in the kitchen at the studio. So, yeah, I figured you appreciate that one. Okay. And now, okay, Sean, I'm going on the Insta. And then anything else you guys want me to know, like a niche, you got to put it and let me see what it is, and I got you. Oh, look at these nice cars. Check them out. Oh my goodness, and look at their house. It says Steeler Nation right above their garage. That is really cool. I don't think, though, being my man is a Vikings fan, I think if I did that, he'd be like, yeah, that's over the top. But look at those badass cars. And is that the roller coaster? Oh my God, if it wasn't for the Rona, I would have been on that roller coaster that just came out. Oh, I love it. On the front, it says 33, because that's where, Pittsburgh came about, 1933. And the seats are little footballs you sit on. Eventually. I could picture the roller coaster now. All right, everybody put up their hands. Oh. Ready to ride. Dun, da, da. Okay. Yes, I love The Big Bang Theory. That's a good show. Let's see. Okay, tell me where else you wanted me to go, guys. Because I'm going. All right, Anish, what is this funny video you wanted me to look up? And while you're doing that, I'm going to look up, what do you say, the funky monkey? The funky monkey? The funky monkey. Was this what you were shouting out earlier? And I said I would go to your page too. What was your page? Wasn't Roland? You telling me? You got to let me know. Crap, because I know I took pictures, but that was other stuff because you wanted to show me a song. All right. That was the song. Yep, it was Roland. So Roland Sampson. See, that's why I take pictures. Because I can't remember everything. Roland Sampson on his way up to his big again. So we'll work you up, and this is you because I remember the doggy, which is so cute. Is that the right place? Well, guess what? You're starting again, and we're helping you start it. So we are going to be, oh, I like this. We're going to be number 15, and guess what? You add the 1 and the 5 together, that gets 6. So we're happy to be your 15th subscriber. Okay. And there you go. All right, now what did you want me to look up? It's a dance video. I know you told me it's a dance video, so what's the name of it? It's DILMIL Gaia. Okay. Now, I know Anish likes to trick me. It says Koi Mil Gaia lyric video. All right, tell me which one. Because this is what's popping up. Because they both look like they could be dance videos. Could be a start out of something. So you gotta tell me number 1, number 2. That's what I thought. You're like, it's dill, not moy. Okay, well, that's not popping up then. Dill? Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't want to lie to you. I'm not telling a lie. Yeah, that's what I put. It's this one. Is it this one? Title song. At least it's not Thirds of Charm. I think we're doing good now, right? That one. That looks like what you said. And then that looks like some type of movie. Part 1. You didn't tell me part 1 in the beginning. So now I got to look down the list for part 1? Or how about we just put part 1 and see what pops up? Or is it this one? Because now it actually has a part 1. Is that the right one? Because that's showing everything that you said. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's see what this is. Now remember, it's YouTube. We're not trying to do any copyright infringements here. So let's make sure our volume. Yes, I'm actually going to make sure that's correct, huh? Okay. No, see, there's something playing. I knew it. Just give me a second. Go back in my settings. Come on, load already. Load, load, load. Exit. I don't want to do that. I want to go here. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to.
This one's for you.
Okay. We'll go forward. Yeah, because I feel like we should definitely turn the volume down. But got some dance moves. That looks like, that's called the model pose. And apparently it's also on TikTok because that's what it shows in the little corner. Thank you for sharing. Okay, anybody else have anything else that they'd like to share? This is that time because I am getting ready to get off and hold on. What is my friend Anthony saying? I think Steel Game's going to be, yes, I will be. Okay. All right. I know, because everybody's saying, where are they going to find the Steelers game? Because it's only, they said it's not going to be everywhere. I'm like, how dare they? Remember I told you guys there's the NFL Live app as well. You can get a lot of games on that one. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Where is Oh, where is... Hold on, I'm just looking through my pictures. I thought I had something. No. Okay, I am getting off, but let me just shout out the weather. We didn't do the weather. Oh my God. Here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the weather is cold. We live in a desert and it's cold out here. It started at 51 degrees, going up to a high of 69 today. It's currently 55. Not too bad. And look at that, Rich. There's your number. And they say the whole week is going to be all cloudy. The whole week. No sunshine completely. But tomorrow, 42 to a high of 67. Wednesday, 44 to 67. Thursday, 44 to 65. Friday, oh, here's where it's getting colder. 41 to 58. Then the weekend, 40 to 57. And then last Sunday, 39 to 62. So I would say into the next week, it's going to get colder and colder. There is no flag warnings. So thank God for that. There's no extra wind, no anything extra. So just still be safe out there, guys, because it's just be safe in general. All right. So that is our weather in Las Vegas. It's probably like the fastest I've ever done the weather, but it is that time to say, I love you guys so much. I do. So Bella, where are you at, girl? I just heard her. It sounded like she fell on the floor. Bella, did you just fall on the floor? See, and now it's not making that noise when I go in here. I am so confused. I swear. I think it's just the updates, all these updates that happen on my phone all the time. The phone changes. Okay, Bella, are you ready? Come here, mamas. I see you. Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready to tell the family we love you so much? Remember, don't skip those commercials. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't yet. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Come up here. Ow! Up. What up? Tell them like you mean it. You snorted. Good one.
Unfiltered. Most important, though,
That was quite a mouthful from her, huh?
Wake the hell up with me, your girl Bonnie
And
Mercado.
you.
I make radio real again. Mainstream to underground. So make sure you're tuning in. And wake the hell up.
Wake the hell up. As by now, you should be.
Wake the hell up in the morning. Don't hit snooze and you're alarming. Turn the volume up with your radio and you can tune in the morning. What you doing in the morning? If you ain't tuned in the morning, what she doing?
Bella, don't leave me. She just doesn't want you guys to see her anymore. I'm telling you, she goes crazy. She's running all over the place. What is that? Do you hear? Did you guys hear her running back and forth? Oh, wait, Bella. Wait, you need to come here. We need to show your beautiful chain. Come here. Back up. We gotta show you jewelry. Your
So wake
beautiful
the hell
jewelry.
up with me.
Yeah, come here.
Monday through Friday.
Wake the hell up. Look. Oh, I just want to show. Just one more time. Just, no, up. Could you see it? Could you see a little doggy thing? It says Bella. It's in Disney print. And it says, I'm a princess. You can't afford me. Please call my royal family. Oh, isn't that cute? All right, guys, I love you so much. Remember, don't skip those commercials at least 30 seconds. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't. Subscribe. I mean, why not? Follow all my links. Nightbot's telling you where I am. I don't hide and dream. Well, we're getting ready to say I will see you tomorrow. And 12-0, here we go. Come on, put that love, put that positive energy, Steelers. And don't forget to keep putting all your positive love for Mia that she gets off this ventilator soon. All right, guys. Mwah, mwah. Come on, bring it in hugs. Oh, I love you guys. Love you. All right, Bella, one more time. Ow! Yeah, no, I love you.